Mission begins in 60 seconds.
Excellent.
Medic! Medic! It's trap time!
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Hello, Drop Man. Welcome to the stream.
What? No. Oh!
Let this be a lesson for you!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh! Oh! Help! Ah! I require assistance!
Gentlemen,
may I make a suggestion? Stay down!
Incoming!
Yeah. What?
Ah! How embarrassing!
Medic! 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 Laughter really is the best medicine!
I feel good.
See? You are such a bad doctor!
Victory.
Maybe you got like 2 pyros that just installed the game 10 minutes ago. They don't have any hats, they're walking around spraying shit, and they're having a blast. They might even be at the wrong point. They might be going backwards to the other point that's already been capped. On the same team, there's a scout,
Maybe, man.
there's a Hail Zone scout.
Oh, and welcome Victor to the
He's on
stream.
his 18th kill of a 17 kill streak. He just got 18. He's going, oh, I just got 18, sick. He runs up the stairs. He's trying his ass off. He's getting dodging like, oh, the sentry almost got me. He looks to his left when he gets up the stairs on Gorge, and there's 2 sandwich heavies having a fucking picnic. So he's
Nothing's been suggested yet, Victor.
and he walks forward and gets blown up out of the next door by a soldier's rocket, and he rages in the chat, or he sits and sulks in his chair and goes, what the fuck is going on? The 2 sandwich heavies then decide it's time to move their picnic. And there's ants. There's ants here, honey. I want to get out of here. So they get up, they pack up their sandwiches, they pack up their lunches and their breakfast and whatever the fuck they're eating. They get up and they walk out the door to go towards red, because they think that spot near, like, the A point for red is pretty good. They walk out the door, and they see 4 level 3 sentry guns pointing at them. They get shot a million times and blow up. There's like 9 engineers running around swinging their wrenches in random directions. And then they get mad, and they just say, we're just trying to have a fucking picnic here. What the hell's going on? The Blue Scout at this point respawns, and he walks by the at least 3 or 4 statues, because we all know there's at least 4 people AFK in spawn when you play this game.
It's a
You go by
sequel?
the
Okay.
museum of people standing still. So he walks out the door and he readies his weapon. He's ready. I'm gonna get another 20 kill streak. Just you watch, Gavin. I would praise Gavin. And he goes forward, he runs, and he starts shooting. And he gets backstabbed by a spy that's been sitting with a cloak and dagger in the corner for at least the last 68 seconds.
Oh, the means. Good mix. The enemy. Ah! Oh, and I will take that as. My mind, tell me no. But my body, tell me yes.
Somebody. Oh no.
I am full of sandwich. Help me collect extra sick ass.
Custom subtitles.
Только смелых уважает высота, потому что в самолете все зависит от винта.
Yeah, they clearly enjoy their anime.
Пилота есть работа, он летает самолет. Пилота есть забота, если вдруг ты надумаешь летать.
It is time to go! Da! The booty will not wait forever!
No! No! No!
Out of your friends, which are you? Truck freak crazy ass. The fire.
Can't you stop?
Ah! I need a medic bag!
I am bulletproof! I'm coming for the stars!
Evil heavy.
I got this new anime plot. Basically, there's this high school girl, except she's got huge boobs. I mean some serious hunkers. A real set of badonkers. Packing some Doban hunkeros. Massive da hunka bankaloos. Big old Tana
Brilliant
Hungara
plan.
Cougars. What happens next? Transfer student shows up one day with even bigger Bunk Hanaga Hoogs. Humongous Hungalamga no no logangas.
Okay. We'll do that after Putis Engage Extreme. After Extreme, because we still have to watch that one. It's too bad those series already exist.
Hi, Okari.
Literally one of them is anime thighs.
Look at Randy Orton.
Also, apparently we don't have any. This is 2 minutes of credits. I've never seen this before. This is way more creative than I ever thought. I was originally shown Engage Extreme the other day and I recommended, but I didn't watch it. I can't imagine the time it would take just to make even one of these. I'm sure I didn't mute turned on.
for sick ass. I'm coming for you. Oh. So, where are the naming Bob's expertise? I have no idea.
Even more voice work.
Well, I think they are here. But can you eat and read? Yes, I can. Not sure. You are not helping. Ah, fuck you. I am trying.
Mad milk. They really love anime.
Oh my god! Oh no! Please!
German. Nice tribute.
Now, speaking. Where is the money? Look, action. Where is it? It is simple. Look. I have sex. Huh. Do you think this is where they keep the money? Most certainly, perhaps.
Access denied. Please validate that you are human.
They don't miss a single reference.
Boss is good.
An outstanding transition.
Whoa. Whoa.
Wow. Bulking soldier.
Hey, buddy, you picked the wrong door. The Weeb Club's 2 blocks down.
2 blocks. Very good. Yes, thanks. King. We go.
King.
Now I'll show you who's boss of this facility.
Where did he go?
You are going down, you Sputnik!
What?
Soldier looks like he's from Toy Story. None of that's bad because Toy Story has very good animation. It was quite indeed Guilty Gear time. This was during the moon landing, of course. This is also historically accurate.
I'm gonna step off the limb. That's one small step for man.
Oh, this is very realistic. You see, there's no sound in space, so they're getting this part right.
Oh my God!
The other heavy was just waiting down here the whole time.
Oh no!
Your friend is dead. And now it's your turn. What?
The sign.
You got blood on this sandwich.
What?
That's how it happened. Wow.
It is sad day. Da.
Hey, Fat Bad Cat. Welcome to the stream.
Enough is enough. I've had it with these motherfucking weebs on this motherfucking military base.
Sandwich game. Very good meme.
What? No.
T42 heavy weapons guy. You may not go any further. My employers have grown rather fond of their anime girls. And, well, wait.
It was the same G-Man voice in all the other videos.
Very nice.
Yes.
I see now. This camera angle is shit.
What?
I need you to take better camera angles.
Okay.
No. Boring. Yeah, that will do.
Heavy is a man of culture. Too much culture.
6. Now!
coach? You're right, that was more polished. Of course there's more.
What?
A lot. To be continued.
Friend!
This is mine now.
You fool! I have 70 alternative accounts!
Hey Eugene Krabs, welcome to the stream. It's you laugh, you lose. Any category, but...
Your friends are all dead. Good luck.
No, it's too much!
We're specifically picking TF2 right now.
Wait.
Hey guys, I'm Betar and this video is sponsored by Opera GX. Opera GX browser is the world's first browser. There are some that let that if you feel relations, you can some and
I wasn't sure if that was a legit sponsor.
I didn't need you!
Just like my streams.
Pull the trigger. Come on, motherfucker. Pull the trigger! Let's go shoot me! Shoot!
It's
Guys, please don't spray sexy images. Mom checks my PC.
Why was he Hitler?
It's not always about capturing the point, you maggot. It's about the Mets, baby. Love the Mets, baby. All right, baby, let's go hit a home run, baby. Love the Mets.
Think fast, Chuckle Nut!
I was acting. Or was I?
It's still TF2 though. Movie.
What is wrong with you? Why are you blue?
has been eliminated from play.
Goodbye, my love.
Brilliant!
This is pornography.
Rev up the HL DJ.
I'm gonna spam Cotton Eye Joe.
Hey, Betty, I don't like K-pop. Good for you.
No, sniper! Do not beg me to make fun, Papa! I'm gonna turn you into fucking.
What do you mean we lost the point? Go find it.
What a difference being one has a job and the other's mental sickness.
Administrator Gaming.
Watch this. Negative. It's funny. You would not get it, you commie.
What word did you just say?
Oh no.
Hey, look at me, Ma! Woo! Wave goodbye to your trap!
Edmund when she uses all of the Australian.
Scout, ¿qué pasa a mí? Por la de casa.
What? Fuck you! Let's do it!
Oh, yeah. Work, damn it! Oh, this ain't good. Okay, this is not
Gamerts.
We'll take down to the paint train station in Playtown. Hey, me bottle of scrum.
He dropped.
I think I just found my new favorite bodily sound.
What shall we use to conduct this beautiful current with? What one particular element comes to mind? Wire. Copper.
Just we need to complete Hello Inc. contracts in TF2.
Mr. White? Too late, bitch.
The bomb has almost reached the final terminus.
come on, come on! Crap! I hate grass dies, birds stop, sun talks, and brother, I help people.
You were bad, son, real bad. Maybe even the worst.
I lost.
Oh, there's a new angel in hell! In heaven!
I hate this doctor!
This thing is on autopilot,
The
son.
bad ending.
You should ought to brought less guns, son.
The hurting is not as rewarding as the healing. Would you like a second opinion? You are also beautiful.
Sniping's bad. Job, mate. Easy work. The doors. I guarantee you'll go hungry.
You know, hiding will save you. You got my suit clean.
Inevitable.
I'm an engineer.
That's pretty good.
I'm so slow that my feet compel it. Always do that. It's so pleasurable.
I'm a sober and glorious man. Sandwich makes me weak.
Sniping is a bad job, mate.
I needed your help, you know.
Well, off to lift your mother.
You would like a second opinion? You are also handsome.
I hate that little gun.
Please.
This is my world, and you are welcome in my world.
Scout. The engineer didn't indeed solve a practical problem. You guys can recommend stuff in the comments, but I'm gonna move to another video.
Team Fortress 2 is one of my favorite games on Steam and arguably of all time. But what if, theoretically, what if it wasn't that game? I know exactly what we need to do. Alright, now give me like 5 hours to set this up.
Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest.
Ah, shoot, it's a dragon. How am I gonna kill it? Alright, we're good. Use your new shout power.
By the god.
Did it work? Oh my gosh, it's the rare endangered spy crab. Their existence is priceless. But their pelt sells for an upwards of
Which one
$12,000.
of Ankle Dane's videos would you recommend?
Motherfucker!
And I haven't seen Ankle Dane or Lazy Purple. So either of those.
Cocksucker!
Not now. Not now. Not now. Not now. Not now.
Not now.
Not now.
When?
Not now.
When?
Not now.
Okay, but when?
Not now.
Fine, fine. I'll stop asking.
So, YLYL tells me you came from the
You better
western
fucking
watchtower?
piece of shit! Fuck all of you! Fuck all!
YLYL, let her gather some...
He's still talking. He's still talking. Shut the fuck up.
Good. Don't fail me.
Oh, I failed you. If you don't consider this failure, then you have a very sad life. Check out the size on that chicken. I'll never go hungry again. Alright, that's it. Time to get pre-roasted. Here we go. Didn't work. Why'd I even try doing this? I'm allergic to chicken. I don't even eat chicken.
This ends now.
Good job, guys. I love this. It's like Skyrim, but with guns. Why haven't they made a game like that yet? Whichever one of you broke my sentry's heart, you're a monster.
Here, I'd like you to have this as a token of my friendship.
Did he just call me a toxic friend? How dare you! Aw, another majestic beast. What in the fuck? Kill it. Kill this spawn of Satan.
Scratch. You can't go to a party at the Thalmor Embassy dressed like that.
Yeah, no. Tuxedos are very informal attire.
Shh. Okay.
She'll never find me here. Found you.
Our blood and our steel, we will take back our home.
That's a really beautiful instrument. Thanks guys. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. You're a wonderful crowd.
You're new around here, so I'll go easy on you. But don't get on my bad side.
You can't be a good spy without cloak and dagger. Da-da-da. It didn't work. This is a tiny detail, but I love it. Oh, fuck!
Besides, you look like your pockets are a little light on coin. Am I right?
Oh yeah, totally. I don't have any money at all. Okay, bye-bye. Alright everyone, thank you for showing up to the Highlander scrim today. I know you have very busy schedules. Unfortunately, 2 of our players were shanked by some bandits, so we're only going to have 7 players today, but I do have good news. This isn't any normal scrim. We're going to be facing a Highlander team. So it's going to be 1 person per dragon. I think we can take it. We have pretty good DM. Okay, I understand that was a little harder than it should have been. This time I'll do the same thing, but I'll spawn 3 dragons. Wait, shit. There's too many of them. There's too many of them. Alright, it turns out that was actually a platinum team, and we're not ready to fight that. So I'm gonna get us a UGC iron team to fight. Guys, there's too many rabbits. Kill them. Kill them. They're gonna keep multiplying. Alright, so I'm pretty sure 12,000 rabbits is roughly the maximum the engine can hold. A little underwhelming, but I can't take it anymore. It's so stressful being the Dragonborn. I'm gonna kill myself.
Like we always do at this time, I go for mine. I got to shine and throw your hands up in the sky. Gotta go for mine.
We've got Spicicle, 3rd degree, Islander, SMG, flare gun, and shotgun galore. Bushwhack-gun, medigun, lollipop, scattergun, even a rocket launcher. Upper hand, heat maker, Tommy slap, head taker, and a syringe gun or 2. All of the weapons in this mod are still balanced better than in TF2. No Persuader, Golden Wrench, Extinguisher, Amputator, the Scottish Full Cutter, Candy Cane, Charge, and Torque Force of Nature, Family Business, and the Postal Fumbler. But I'm only gonna use the Huntsman.
Medic! Doc! Come on, man! Medic! Medic!
Magnificent!
That was a recreation of a clip I hold dear to my heart. It's just 1 kill, but it's so clear that I fooled 2 people in broad daylight with my disguise. People often say that spies' disguises don't fool good players, but when they do, ooh. See, this video isn't about balance. This video is about how it feels to play spy. Let me say first that almost all of these clips are from competitive lobbies with experienced players. Everyone in these clips knows how Spy works, but that doesn't stop me from fooling them. I should also say that I'm not the best spy. Sometimes I just die? But that's not the point. Why do people play Spy? If you ask me, it's because you get to feel like a sneaky motherfucker. Nothing compares to the feeling of hiding in plain sight. Here, I'm pretending to be a sniper keeping an eye on the choke point. This engineer looks right at me and then proceeds to backpedal into my loving arms.
Everyone back to the base, partner.
In this next clip, I pass up a free backstab on the enemy sniper. The engineer and medic see that I could have killed Sniper if I was a spy, which completely clears me of suspicion. I then go on to backstab the medic while he's healing me, which honestly might be one of the best feelings in TF2. Yeah, see, after you backstab, you tend to be in a lot of trouble.
So what do? First, you say no.
No.
Then, you get out of there.
But really, it's hard to articulate the excitement and mind games of escaping invisibly. There's a visceral feeling of being chased and vulnerable which you can't really feel without playing the game. Actually, it's pretty interesting to me that Spy goes from this menacing, ooh, when's he gonna show up, feeling to this, okay, this is fine, everything's alright here. Okay, alright, let's go, get out of here, buddy, okay, no, it's just, it's time to go somewhere else. Alright, okay, alright, that's my time to shine. Bang! This soldier has no idea where I went. Oh yeah, spy chick over there, I'm sure you'll find me. What an idiot. Being invisible certainly doesn't make you invincible, and sometimes it requires perfect movement to get out of situations. Spy is almost always just completely dead upon being found out, but there's something special about killing someone who's actively looking for you.
Oh! Run!
No, you.
Here's a quick tip. You see this spot? There's something special about this architecture. As a spy, if you can find a slightly elevated platform, hide next to it. Don't believe me? Watch these clips. Alright, in this clip, it's painfully obvious that I'm a spy, but it takes this medic a second to figure it out. I try to escape, but then this guy, I'm disguised as this guy. How did he manage to get ahead of me? No matter how many times I watch it, I just can't understand how he materializes in front of me. But I digress. This medic starts owning me, so I make my getaway. I find my little spot, and he proceeds to check almost every inch of space around me, except where I actually am. It's almost as if there's something in his brain preventing him from checking this one little spot, this 1 square foot of space. Still don't believe me? I get into a little trouble here, and boom, I'm gone. Never to be seen again. Here, I pick the demo, and then I take my opportunity to gun down the medic.
Spot.
I should be dead as dirt, but this spot just never lets me down. But wait, do you notice something about how the engineer walks right by me? Isn't it a little too convenient that he walks right outside of my hiding spot? See, I have this theory that if you don't have enough hours on Spy, architecture like this appears extended to the point that you can't find someone who hides in it. Alright, look. What can you do against Spy? He can kill you with 1 backstab, he can go invisible to get away. Is there any counter to this insta-killing, undying madman?
Yeah, as long as I have my back against this here wall, you can't kill me, you snake.
He's right. There is literally no way for a spy to kill someone who has their back against a wall. Spy is just a walking gimmick. He's completely nullified by simple... That's right, Spy can headshot people. Characters that rely on headshots often attract players who think they're better than everyone else. And when you pick Spy...
I am the spy.
You're basically announcing to the entire server that you think you're smarter than everyone else. So when you combine that with the ability to headshot, you create a mass of pretension so dense that it can cause a singularity.
Excellent.
Bazinga. Anyone who's played any kind of support class, whether it's a healer or something specialized like the Spy, knows how good it feels to punish an overconfident combat class that assumes you're defenseless. The Ambassador is perfect for this and can cause some really embarrassing death.
No, God!
I really hope they revert the nerfs on this gun because it felt pretty balanced to me.
No, God, please, no! No!
So, the Spy can backstab you. He can escape invisibly. He can headshot you. Is there any way to stop this monster? There is one way, but you might not be happy to hear it.
Hey! Spy!
Oh, please, just...
That's right. In order to balance the spy's powerful abilities, Valve programmed a never-before-seen
never seen that
voice
map before.
chat system
That was
into
just
Team
on
Fortress 2.
Scientific.
If you open voice chat and say, "Ah, Heavy, there is a spy behind you," the enemy spy will mysteriously die within the next 5 seconds, and no one
I have
knows
to talk
why.
to people to defeat Spy.
How could this happen?
Now I know, people don't communicate in pubs, but there's another trick you may have heard of.
May I make a suggestion? Run.
No! You!
Just turn around. Good players are always looking for something to do. When they're not in combat, their priorities look something like don't get backstabbed, don't get headshot. When the fighting starts though, it looks more like shoot gun, dodge bullets, say thanks after every kill.
Thank you!
And this is Spy's time to strike. In this clip, the enemy team sent their medic, heavy, and demo to take control of Bathhouse. There's no way I'd be able to take him out on my own, but my soldier, who isn't even really a threat to the enemy combo, provides the slightest distraction, which is enough for me to make a play. Spy heavily relies on his team to make distractions, making him more of a team player than most people realize.
Trying to find that
In this
Skyrim
6v6
song.
match, I literally
it's just
asked my
called
team to
Funky
do a
Skyrim.
fake push to make a lot of noise, which, again, proves to be just enough of a
And
distraction.
it's not
for me to
anywhere,
make
it's just at
something
the end of that
happen.
video.
But sometimes, Spy can't kill people no matter how distracted they are. He can't keep up with mobile classes.
Wicked! I am such a bad class.
And he has no way to close the gap.
Please, medic, please! Damn you!
And because of how specific his role is, sometimes the entire fight just happens without him.
So, your deadly skill is jogging? Mine is murdering people. What? But I am the spy.
But Spy isn't
That's
about
his
consistency.
Spy and he just wins.
Spy is about those special moments. Those moments where you're breathing down the opponent's necks, and before you even uncloak, you're imagining yourself backstabbing everyone in sight.
Today, I am a god. Yes! Yes! Yeah!
Funnily enough, I actually learned about that hiding spot from the legendary Stabby Stabby. I then used this knowledge against him by catching him in the same spot. Suck on that, Stabby! Turns out that having a legendary YouTube channel with helpful advice, exciting gameplay, and good editing was a suboptimal play! There's nothing sneaky about being a great guy and sharing your knowledge with everyone! Spy is so nostalgic for me. Watching great spies like Stabby inspired me and many others to spend entire days just pubbing as Spy. When I think about all the times I backstabbed someone that barely knew how to play, or all the times I truly fooled the pants off of someone, I can't help but smile. Spy is just so unique. The fact that in a first-person shooter, I can pretend to be an enemy, and then this guy thinks he's found me out, but I've found out that he's found me out, and he hasn't found out that I found him out, and I found out by googling how to trick stab that I can just sidestep and kill him, is pretty special. And having true invisibility lets you get into all sorts of ridiculous how am I gonna get out of this one moments. Duh. And don't get me started on how important Spy is to the humor of the game.
It's raining men. Hallelujah.
I guess what I'm trying to say is that without the Spy, TF2 just wouldn't be the same. Hey guys, thanks for watching, and please subscribe if you haven't already. Just wanted to update you guys and say that I'm no longer threatened by the California fires, which is great. Thanks so much for all the well wishes, and thanks to all of you on my Discord server for this amazing fan art. I hope you guys enjoyed the holidays and have a happy new year.
How many of these should we watch? Or should it just be all of them?
Oh, that's fine. That's the way you do it! Move it, lads!
Real nice effort, Chucklehead.
I don't think I saw that one coming.
Demo man!
Yo, heads up!
I cannot see!
Told ya! Go!
Damn it!
Oh, what's up?
I cannot move! My head!
Attaboy! So I'm the daddy. Bang!
I just recently got into Scout.
That was a recreation of a 6v6 clip that shows just how insanely powerful Scout can be when he's in the right place at the right time, with the right place being behind you and the right time being whenever you're doing something else. Wait, isn't that kind of Spy's thing? What? Come to think of it, every class in the game would perform better if their opponents were always turned away doing other things.
Suck you, Scout. My job sucks.
Okay, but Scout and Spy care the most about being behind their opponents, right? Especially because they both have the tools to get there. Spy with his on-demand invisibility cloak and ability to disguise as the enemy team, and Scout with his, being really fast.
What the?
I'm a freaking blur.
Gotta go fast! But let me be clear, you shouldn't play the mid-fight this way. Seriously, don't do this. Yes, the clip is a little contrary to what I'm saying. Yes, I did kill 3 of them and single-handedly win the mid-fight, but please, try to ignore that. See, what I didn't show you is what it took to get there. At this point here, I'm forcing my team to fight 5v6 for at least 10 seconds, which might be how long the fight lasts. This clip is from the round right after the last clip, and you can see I'm a little nervous that they'll be ready for my cheesy flank this time. It is basically an insult to their intelligence for me to try this again, and
Don't come wide with me, you pint-sized mutt!
But you don't have to bait your team to get behind the enemy. Scout's speed lets him take all sorts of aggressive routes, and when you get your chance, you wait as long as you can for the perfect stop. This is it. This is the moment. If you play any Scout at all, this image is causing your brain to release dopamine. You got him. That demo's as good as dead. You carried this team fight. What's that? You want to shoot, don't you? There's no need. We all know you hit the shot. What? Just look at the crosshair. Its luscious curves are overflowing with his hitbox. It's screaming out that every pellet will connect. We can move on to the next scene. No?
No!
Fine. Then show us.
Good night.
Show us
P-Man.
how it feels
Thanks for coming to the stream.
to play Scout. We now return to your scheduled program. Scout can go for all sorts of super aggressive flanks using the alternate routes throughout the map. Like I always say, you're not out of position if you can kill the medic in 2 clean shots. But really, there's nothing better than 2-shotting the enemy medic and announcing to your team, "Yes, I got their med down. But I'm supposed to say that's my line. I killed the medic. That was gonna be like my one social interaction for the day." I'm kind of painting the wrong picture here though. You don't need to be behind people to be effective as Scout. In fact, he is without a doubt one of the most powerful head-to-head combat classes in the game. In this clip, my team got pushed back to second, so I start capping middle to make space. This is the opposite of being sneaky. I am basically announcing,
"Attention blue team, I am on the middle point and prepared to engage in fisticuffs galore at your discretion."
Ah, jeez. You would think that there's no way I get out of this one, but...
Ah, you screwed up now!
If you can't hit Scout, but he hits you, eventually, well, you look pretty dumb. And if Scout can kill you before he even touches the ground, well, those are tough beans. Looks like another close call for our hero with only... Oh, heck, another guy! How are you missing these shots? I only have 2 health!
Oh my god, it's a home run, ladies and gentlemen!
That's something that I love about being the ultimate life form. No matter how low my health is, I can still destroy my enemies.
Farewell.
I found you, Faker.
Chaos control!
Wow.
I never used the voice
I'll
chat.
show you my true power.
No way!
How pathetic.
The difference between a soldier with 3 health and the ultimate life form with 3 health is enormous. Scout can take that 3 health to the finish line.
It is.
Whereas slower
Victor,
classes
it
are
is.
easy pickings. I was the only one who survived this team fight, but I'm used to being alone. It suits me. Whether it's 3 health or 200, I'm an unstoppable force.
Huh. You're
Probably
not
have to
even
rearrange the
good
words
enough
for
to
it
be my
fit in the
thing.
Alright, yeah,
manga.
I respect that.
But the
Japanese.
craziest thing is that Scout can often avoid these marginal situations thanks to one of the most powerful abilities in any multiplayer game. The ability to pick your fights.
Hello, Scout! What?
Come on, man!
What did I say?
It shouldn't come as a surprise that Scout's most powerful trait is his speed, but it is surprising just how many ways a 33% increase in speed changes the way Scout interacts with the game.
What, Mama? Why wasn't I born faster?
I can run around and be like, whoa, nope, that's not a good situation, then wait a second and say, just kidding, this is a great situation. Of course, I'm a little out of position in the enemy spawn, so I'm gonna have to rely on my speed to get me out of here. Are you seeing this? One wrong move and I was toast. These were over here, and they were going this way like, ow, and I was going this way, so we were crossing paths. So I would have died if I went straight, and I would have died if I was a little more to the left, and I would have died if I turned a little later, and I would have died. Point is, I survived. Then this guy's like, I found you. Okay, look, that joke's over. You're done here. But my thirst for blood has only begun. I'm back in there lickety-split, running circles around them. I'm practically unstoppable at this point.
Hit the bricks, pal, you're done.
All right, look, no one's perfect. Another benefit of picking your fights is that you can completely ignore classes you can't deal with. Here, I'm trying to be sneaky, but get spotted by their sniper right away. I know I shouldn't do it. I know I've been called out. I know I'll get caught, but... I don't care what they throw at me, even if it's...
Nice hustle, tons of fun. Next time I need a salad.
You bleeding idiot! Manage to dial on me! Bad class! Oh no!
Sometimes your only responsibility is to go fast. You may be a lean, mean killing machine, but you win the game of TF2 by capturing the objective. And boy, are you equipped to capture that objective. With your speedy little legs and double capture rate, you can single-handedly win some games on your own.
Come on. My team! Yes! Fuck!
And it's not uncommon that you're the only one that can save the game by reaching the objective.
Keep it moving, guys! Come on.
3, 2, 1!
Oh my god.
Barely made it.
I will not tolerate a single comment saying that I was not the difference maker there. In fact, I'm so petty that I did the math, which you can see here. Hey, if you want, you can download the video and check it yourself. You won't, but you could.
Let's get the show on the road.
One more thing that your speed does for you is allow you to act as a punish class. Being a dangerous mobile threat gives you a large territory in which you can punish vulnerable classes that overextend, such as the medic or demo.
Hey, you suck!
What the hell did you just freaking say about me, you little bitch? All I have to know is me. Top of my class in the Navy SEALs, and I've been involved in numerous secret raids in Al-Qaeda, and have over 300 confirmed enemy kills. You're freaking dead, kiddo!
It's very tempting to just rush in guns blazing whenever you see a lonely demo man, and it's usually a pretty easy kill. Unless they're a god! Holy shit! Soldiers have a similar ability to cover a radius, but they have to fully commit with a rocket jump. While rocket jumping can be very flexible, sometimes it's just not.
This point is mine.
This medic is dead!
Soldier!
Damn it, Scout is a bully!
And if you listen closely, the entire world is your territory.
Medic 670. Medic 670. Medic 670.
Anything up here? I'll be around the corner.
The dispenser goes here.
Oh, hey! Yeah, gotcha! Incoming! My no, gun can buy an inch burst!
Yeah! I love this guy. He's taken me from my first ever 5-kill streak in a pub to trying my heart out in competitive leagues. Actually, Scout was the reason that I picked up TF2 in the first place. Something about running around with the shotgun and being a deadly annoyance seemed really novel at the time. Even though his gameplay can be boiled down to just running and shooting, it honestly feels like the skill cap with this guy never ends. Scout is just fast enough to be in control of how much damage he takes, and his shotgun-based gameplay constantly rewards pinpoint accuracy. I actually could not write a long enough conclusion to fill out the rest of this clip. It honestly, it just keeps going until I die. I was shaking off some rust in a 1v1 MGE server when who walks in but looking cute in my jammies. Long story short, this guy 20-0'd me. It was a nightmare. But you know what? He wasn't rude and he didn't leave in disgust. He politely stuck around and I improved by playing against him.
Yeah! Alright! Oh yeah!
It was a great reminder of how high Scout's skill cap really is. So thanks, looking cute in my jammies. Thanks for showing me and everyone else how it feels to Look, man, couldn't you have just let me win one?
You did one.
Whoa, wait. First of all, like and subscribe if you enjoyed, please and thank you. And boom, Patreon. If you didn't already know, Patreon is a way for you to support me every time I upload new content. I have to be totally honest with you guys. I need your support on Patreon to continue putting this much effort into my videos. There's a ton of rewards available depending on how much you pledge. Oh God. No! I'm planning to upload one high-effort video and one medium-effort variety video a month, so feel free to set your pledge to only activate once a month if that's what suits you. And that's it. Here's some fan art from my Discord server that I really appreciate. Please join my Discord, follow my Twitter, and have a great day. Thanks, bye!
Wow. When the Heavy loses his medic.
Thank you!
Life is pain! That was a recreation of a competitive Heavy clip showcasing the raw power of this big Russian boy. As the slowest class in the game, Heavy truly struggles to outposition his opponents. Because of this, many Heavy mains live for the moments where you just say, fuck it, and blindly jump around a corner into the enemy team.
Oh no!
These moments are so gratifying, and if you stopped watching this video right now, don't, you'd think that Heavy is the best class in the game. But oh boy, you'd be wrong. If you ever feel a need to hone your spy paranoia, play Heavy for an extended period of time. I can barely walk out of spawn anymore without thinking, ah, it's a spy! Oh wait, it's just my scout asking for a sandwich. Let me take it out, and oh, look at that, my medic's dead.
Peekaboo!
I don't want to play Heavy anymore, but I can't complain about spies all day. Heavy's massive health pool allows him to tank all sorts of damage and make his enemies look silly. Haha, just kidding, I'm still complaining about spy! You might think Heavy doesn't have any movement, but here, I'm barely able to punish this demo for assuming I'll back up by walking into him. One of Heavy's greatest movement tricks is to be braver than your opponent expects. Whew, that sure was a close one, eh, Spy? Nope, got you again! This whole segment is me complaining about spies! Even when you catch a spy, they just won't die! Just look at this spy! He is so screwed, and yet he won't die! He just won't die!
And so did...
Despite all my complaining, I've really improved at countering spies. So all you spy mains better watch out. I'm out to get ya.
Cease your insistence.
It's such a delight when you punish a spy for blipping out of their invisibility for even a second. I hope it's not too upsetting for you spy mains when this happens. After all, it's all in good fun. And of course, it's always a feel-good moment when you save your medic. Not this time, Spy.
Embrace your hand.
And what could be funnier than a spy just messing up entirely?
I'm coming for you.
Oh no.
I couldn't succeed at what I'm doing.
Stop, I'm dead.
Again, if you want to build a healthy sense of, oh god, I could be shot in the face at any moment if I'm not careful and every moment of life is a blessing, Heavy is your guy. Here, you can see me brawling it out on the point when I suddenly get the overwhelming premonition that I'm about to be shot in the face. I crouch in anticipation, but boom! Just a second too late because of the way lag works. That's right, meet me at LAN, Muffin Man. I mean, I get it, right? Sniper counter is heavy. But some snipers just take it too far, man. This guy headshots me and then tries his luck again. Yeah, don't hurt yourself trying. Anyway, I won't be peeking that door anytime soon.
You better hold on to your head, mate. I'm gonna plant one right between your eyes, you punter.
I can take care of this mini-sentry, then dip back inside.
Wave goodbye to your head, wanker. I'm gonna turn you into coloured rain.
Oh, someone's shooting me. I'll take care of that. Get out of here, Scout.
You've been eating another use for the neck. Hold!
Finally, I'll top off my health, and surely by now the sniper is peeking somewhere else.
See ya.
I don't want to
play heavy anymore.
Thankfully, there's some justice in the world. The enemy sniper sees me, and again.
You better hold on to your head, mate.
But I've learned my lesson, and I'm not moving an inch.
Wave goodbye to your head, wanker.
Yeah, I see your little dot thing. I'm not moving.
You better even another use for that neck.
But then, 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Weren't no thing.
Okay, so Heavy gets wrecked by Spy and Sniper. But what is he good at? Basically, he's a monster in head-to-head combat. Oh? Don't do that. Don't just rush Heavy without a plan. That's what he wants. Here's an excellent example of what not to do. Hey guys, there's a Heavy at our cliff. Don't worry, Pyro. He's no match for me. Oh, ye gods, no! Don't worry, Soldier. Not to worry. I've got this under control.
All of you are babies! Who sent all these babies? Oh, I am dead! My entire team is babies!
Hey, you.
Me?
Yes, you, lad. I'm here to teach you how to position yourself against a Heavy.
Thanks, mate. Okay.
This is not a good position to be in against a Heavy.
Yeah, that seems about right. No worries.
This is also not a good position to be in against a Heavy.
Thanks for the practice.
Let's see what you've learned. Is this A, not a good position to be in against a Heavy, or B, a good position to be in against a Heavy?
You're making this so easy.
Hey?
Look, you have to treat every corner like there's a Heavy or Pyro right around it. You can't just open a door and be like, hey, what's going on in here? Or else you're gonna get your team ripped apart one by one. Mowing down unprepared opponents is Heavy's thing, man. It's what makes him so fun to play.
Screaming Eagles! Nope, that was not the plan.
All these moments where you just delete overconfident enemies from the video game are so rewarding. Oh, 1 health left. Time to take a sandwich out of my pocket and eat it. I've been wearing these pants for 3 days. That's right, after a long day of shredding bad guys, it's nice to just take it easy and grab a bite out of your... Oh no.
Nom, 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 nom. Sandwich.
It's hard to imagine life without the sandwich. Heavy takes so much damage all the time that he absolutely needs a way to recharge without going to health kits. Come on, Heavy, why can't you eat your sandwich underwater? You're about to die! Of course, eating your sandwich is always a gamble since it makes you stand still for so long.
How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes! Got now where to run! Bullshit!
But sometimes it's nice to just take a minute and watch things unfold.
This here point's ours now.
And besides, you'd be surprised how much the sandwich actually heals you in a pinch.
Horido! Yeah! I'm going to saw through your bones!
I have plans for you.
No!
Yes.
Hello, yes. You might not have known that you can give your sandwich to other players. If you didn't, don't worry, your teammates would have told you.
You give me a sandwich? You give me a sandwich? You give me a sandwich?
Hey G, would you make me a sandwich?
But you know, sometimes it's nice to be there.
Now
for
that's a
someone
good
you need.
reference.
Where are you?
Right.
Oh, here you go.
I eat your sandwiches. I eat them all.
Wow!
Scout, grab it!
Heavy something bad.
Let me tell you something. If Heavy could build his own teleporters, he'd be 200% better.
What?
Heavy plus teleporters equals a superior class. Heavy is slow and he needs teleporters. So all you Heavies out there, be sure to thank your engineer for building these. Let them know it isn't going unappreciated. Wait, what the holy shit? Just make sure that you let Heavy use the teleporter, especially when there are only 16 seconds left in the round. Oh, you took the teleporter. I mean, I guess it was our demo. Oh, it's a level 1.
The control point is being contested.
Heavy's got some problems, alright? All his strengths and weaknesses come together to form one glaring issue. If you're winning, it's great. If you're losing, ugh. Let me see if I can illustrate this. Can you guess which Heavy wins this fight? How about this one? And this one? Think it over.
It's me. I win. I always win.
All of these clips have one major thing in common. The enemy Heavy is on their side of the map, painfully trying to make their way towards the captured objective. This is commonly referred to as losing. You can argue things like, well, Heavy is a defense class, so he shouldn't even have legs to begin with.
Non-mobile Heavy.
But the point is that there's no question which one of us is going to win in these heavy duels. There's one last thing that really needs saying. Casual heavy is a completely different experience than competitive heavy. In organized Highlander matches, you are guaranteed to be up against one competent spy and one competent sniper. In casual games, the enemy team might not even have a sniper, or at least, not a competent one. While gathering clips for this video, I went 35-1 in a casual game. This is not a sign of how powerful Heavy is, it's a sign of how hard he punishes casual players. I know that most of my viewers just play TF2 casually, and that's fine, but I think it's more interesting to talk about the classes in a competitive setting, with experienced players that know how to counter you, because, in that setting, you're gonna learn the limitations of your class real quick. In a competitive match, the enemy team won't hesitate to exploit any weaknesses your class has. That means it's on you to push Heavy's potential to the limit and be there for your team. You have to learn what the best players are going to do to make your life a living nightmare, and you have to learn how to do the same thing to them. In other words, you have to learn how it feels to play Heavy. Hello, and thank you for watching. This video would not have been possible without my amazing patrons on Patreon. It's been so great chatting with my patrons in my Discord server, and I'm going to be doing a Patreon-only stream tomorrow, as well as after every big video project. If you can't join me on...
Alright. One more and then we'll switch to Ankle Dane, but does anyone want to recommend an Ankle Dane video to watch? Because I've never watched him before. I've just heard of him a lot.
You failed!
What? Ah, crap.
It's perfect.
Oh, man! I am gonna die!
That was a recreation of a game-winning stunt performed by
videos?
one of the greatest playable characters to ever roam the earth. I'm talking about the Soldier, also known as Jane Doe, also known as the Rocket Launcher Shotgun Guy. It goes without saying that TF2's rocket jumping is one of the most rewarding and exhilarating mechanics of any first-person shooter. Once you really learn how to rocket jump, you may have trouble holding yourself back. Woo! Look at me go! Oh shit, that is all the bad guys. Hey guys, good news, I found the enemy team. Just doing my job.
You suck!
Alright, okay, I learned my lesson. Just because I can rocket jump doesn't mean I should. In this clip here, my entire team is dead.
Soldier defends the point!
Alright, time to play it safe. Or I could do a really fast rocket jump.
Do not do it! Do not even think about it!
This is definitely what my team would have wanted me to do.
I can't see shit!
Now, if you were some kind of European, you might have thought that I threw this game by not being there to defend the final point. Thankfully, like all Americans, I am a direct descendant of George Washington. Flanking the enemy is in my blood.
Soldier!
Oh, hello, demo man!
I feel like... Couldn't you see...
What? Oh no, demo man! Look!
I told you.
I'll be honest, this was probably not the smartest play, but this recklessness has a place in competitive TF2. This risky playstyle is what competitive players call the roamer. It's the roamer's job to manage the flank, so that frontline classes such as Medic and Demo Man don't have to worry about it. But if the enemy soldier doesn't do the same thing, well, oh no, this is where the fun begins.
One that competitive's like its own kind of hell.
All sons of bitches.
Essentially, Soldier's mobility allows them to make plays that the other classes can only dream of. You have to learn the specifics of how fast your rockets travel and how fast they launch enemies, because one day, you'll be the only one that can make a difference.
Soldier, Dominic! am ready.
We confirm ignition and the thrust is go.
Medic down.
Well done! It's Tongue the Terminals! Yes!
Yeah.
Of course, with all this rocket jumping around, it would be a shame not to mention a certain play style.
For the first time, just about 10:30, for the first time in his story, it's gonna start raining men. It's raining men. Hallelujah. It's raining men. Amen. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna let myself get absolutely soaking wet. It's raining men. Hallelujah. It's raining men. Every specimen.
I'm going for the medic. Guys, just hold on. Trust me. Got him!
Yes! Oh my god!
You failed!
Yes!
Alright. Maybe I shouldn't be playing Trollger in competitive lobbies. But have I mentioned how good rocket jumping is? Might as well call this video How It Feels to Rocket Jump, because that's all it's gonna be about. We're about to lose, but I'm not worried because I know how to jump with rockets. I tell my team, don't worry about it, I'll touch the point and go on to...
I would forget you!
Why are we still here? Just a sucker?
Okay, so you might die while rocket jumping, but trust me, it only happens like 80% of the time. As long as you don't jump into any of these guys, you'll be alright. Now, at this point, you may have to use your brain, and I know what you're thinking, but lazy. I am playing Soldier specifically to avoid doing this one thing, but just watch how easy it is. I stay out of sight until I hear that this heavy unrevs his gun. As soon as I hear that, I tightly airstrafe into a wall jump so that enemies like this pyro don't have time to react to me. After all that, I get behind enemy lines, force their medic to use Uber, and die anyway thanks to a slight miscalculation. Thankfully, you're not always just dive bombing into the enemy. Sometimes you've got to hold your ground and show the enemy who owns this point.
I have crippling depression.
You know, I used to think that an air shot only mattered if it occurred somewhere in the stratosphere. Unfortunately, not only do these situations rarely come up, but there's also so much luck involved in shooting someone that's 30 meters off the ground, 30 meters off the ground, 30 meters off the ground.
30 meters off the ground.
What? Get with the program.
What?
This is America, maggot.
Oh, sorry. Let's see,
32.8084 God blessed American yards off the ground.
Amen.
No, see, I've learned that life as a soldier is about the mini air shots. The air shots that you can practice and hit consistently. Of course, it's much easier to hit air shots in pubs where rocket jumping soldiers can be found flailing about like plastic bags in the wind.
Do you ever feel like a plastic bag?
Now, airshotting pyros is its own thing. Every time you find yourself in this situation, you are asking the question, can you air blast? Oh, looks like this one ain't gonna make it, folks. This one here is walking right at me, and there he goes. He's got his power jack out. He has no idea what he's doing. Oh, what a shame. Let's see our next contender. Ah, well, this is a gimme, folks. No, you've gotta hit those. And this next one looked like a competitive game, and this pyro, he's going, gone. Looks like another noob to me.
Got air blasted.
You know, you've got to give it to those pyros. When they get you, they get you. Well then. Let's see, nope. Look, I know I shouldn't shoot rockets at the pyro mains, but I can't help it! When I see a pyro, I don't see a class that can reflect rockets, I see a class that can absorb rockets. Like 1, 2, and 3! Oh, I love direct hits. If only there was a weapon built for this purpose! I love using the direct hit rocket launcher. It destroys mini sentries in one rocket and kills scouts just as fast. In fact, let me ask you something. Is your control point infested with disgusting enemy scouts? Bang! 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 Try Scout Be Gone! Just one shot from Scout Be Gone will eradicate all those pesky household scouts. Bang! Bang! I love you, Scout Be Gone! Go ahead, build a mini sentry, I dare you. Of course, you lose the luxury of splash damage, and without splash damage, I wouldn't be getting kills like these.
Ha! You can't hit what ain't there! Soldier, no! I'm dead!
But you know what? Forget labels. What you might call cheap and easy splash damage, I was trying to hit a direct, but I missed, okay? Get off my back. It's hard enough to hit splash damage optimally. After playing enough Soldier, you may start to see splash damage differently. Among other things. But one thing never changes. You have a rocket launcher, and you will never, ever stop improving with it. So get out there and put it to good use. And while you're at it, put some rockets where the sun don't shine.
Soldier, do not shoot my ass!
Hello there, everyone. This video went through many rewrites and re-edits that I wouldn't have had the time for without the support of my amazing patrons. I also now have a non-intrusive sponsorship with a VPN, so if you randomly need a VPN, you can support me that way too in the description. Of course, at the end of the day, it's support enough that you watched my video. Thank you.
Uncle.
Hey Nicholas, welcome to the stream. Are you recommending Brotatoes? Is that one of Uncle Dane's videos? Or Uncle Dane's videos? I might as well start with his best video.
Sentry going up! Teleporter going up. Dispenser going up.
Well, just that.
There are a lot of really fun things to get good at in Team Fortress 2. Aiming your gun, rocket jumping, familiarizing yourself with the maps, trick stabs, headshots, meat shots, air shots, memorizing how long it takes for a health pack to respawn, memorizing the stats of 100 different unlockable weapons, memorizing the monologue from Meet the Scout every night before bed, the list goes on. But in my opinion, an underappreciated part of playing TF2 is something that can be found in any video game with characters with different toolkits, matchups. Training your brain to look at a character you see in front of you, look at the character you're currently playing as, examine the loadout they're currently running compared to the tools you currently have equipped, and think to yourself, there's about an 89% chance that I lose this matchup and then you die immediately. Well, that's a lot of fun. But what really makes this process engaging is when you're able to use your knowledge of what your class is capable of versus what the enemy's class is capable of and use your tools to give yourself a larger advantage and come out on top. So that's what I'm going to be talking about in this video, and because I've played a whole lot of Engineer, that's the perspective that you're going to be getting. This is how to fight every class in TF2 as Engineer and win. Before you can start homing your matchups, you'll have to work on two important skills, aim and positioning. I won't be getting into the specifics of these because they're very much a broad part of getting better at TF2 in general, and not really specific to any matchups, but instead an overall important thing to develop to make your matchups a lot easier. Aim is something that will develop with good old-fashioned practice. The more you shoot your gun, the better you'll get at it. This takes time, but you can always sharpen your mechanical skills using community tools like MGE or TR Walkway. Positioning, on the other hand, is something that develops with good old-fashioned experience. After you spend enough time in this game, you'll begin to develop game sense, meaning you'll be able to figure out the most optimal times to get yourself into advantageous positions before your enemy does. Engineer, being a squishy, medium damage, medium speed class on his own, heavily relies on being in the right place at the right time. And much like every class in this game, it's much easier to fight someone who is unprepared to fight you back. Compared to aim and positioning, Engineer's class role of building management is primarily going to be a single-player activity, and protecting your buildings from specific classes is the only point at which your matchup knowledge would come into play regarding your supportive buildings. However, your sentry gun is going to be an important tool when fighting other classes. A great example of this is a tactic that can generally be applied to almost every class matchup, one that you'll see mentioned often for the rest of this video, the distraction sentry. As I've said before, it's much easier to win a fight that someone is not prepared for. What that boils down to is, if someone isn't looking at you while you're fighting them, chances are you're gonna beat them. The engineer just so happens to come with a shiny object for people to look at instead of you, so abuse it when you can. Forcing your enemy to take 2 versus 1 fights where one of them is perfect aim will automatically give you the upper hand in almost every fight. So baiting your opponent into that situation, and at the very least threatening them with the possibility of it, can be enough to tip the scales in your favor. And lastly, a general skill that can help significantly in the matchup game is understanding your limits and using that knowledge to pick your fights when possible. Being able to take a look at a situation and say, I can't handle this right now, I'd better retreat, is the best way to retain your longevity, and can often lead to better opportunities that will be advantageous for you instead.
Come on, tough guy!
Fighting a scout as the engineer can either be one of the hardest matchups or the easiest, depending on one simple factor: are you standing near your sentry gun? As a wandering Engie with no building, sometimes scouts just run up and kill you.
Think fast, chuckle nuts!
As they're supposed to. If you're good enough at aiming your shotgun, sometimes you can just hit more shots than the scout and win without any help. But scouts are fast, they hop around a lot, and landing a shot on them is supposed to be difficult. But when your sentry gun is nearby, scouts are almost always going to be easy pickings. I mean, most of the time you probably won't even have to do anything, and sometimes you probably won't even notice a scout was there until he's already dead. Scouts are supposed to be difficult to hit, but sentry guns are also supposed to be able to hit everything that they're targeting. Scouts run fast, but that also means that they run into sentries fast, and they run into sentries a lot. I'm not kidding, sometimes it seems like they do it on purpose, running into my sentry gun over and over again. Oh my god, there's nothing left to bury. I get this weird feeling that scouts actually really like sentry guns, which is why when you happen to get into a confrontation with a scout and you happen to not have a sentry gun built nearby, just go ahead and do the scout a favor and build a sentry gun for him. 9 times out of 10, the scout will forget all about you, the human player, and go for the NPC that you just conjured. Look at him. He loves it. In all seriousness, it's more likely that the typical scout player's attraction to sentry guns is out of hate rather than affection, and an intelligent scout player will simply just not engage with you if you have a sentry gun nearby. Building a sentry at the start of a fight can often force the grudge-filled scout to aim at something other than you, but often it can also be useful to start your engagement with a scout in an area without your sentry and then fall back into it, giving the scout player false confidence that they can chase you down and finish you off, but instead being met with their worst nightmare.
If you know what's good for you, you will run.
When it comes to this matchup, I'd call the soldier the quintessential soft counter to the engineer. His rockets not only do massive damage to both the engineer and his buildings at practically any range, but he's got too much health for Engie to effectively go toe-to-toe with him in a typical engagement. To put it simply, the engineer just doesn't have the damage, the health, or the mobility to avoid getting consistently blown up by a soldier when they meet on the battlefield. Sometimes, in the same vein as scouts, an overconfident rocket-jumping soldier can end up just getting caught out by a sentry gun or shut down by the Frontier Justice after he destroys it. But most soldiers know to take their time against fortified Engies, and he even has a rocket launcher that is practically designed to turn buildings into scrap. So when it comes to protecting your sentry gun from soldiers, there's no easier unlock to abuse than the Wrangler. Whether you're tanking explosives or manually shooting down the spamming culprit in the distance, wrangling your sentry gun is the simplest way to prevent any single player from taking down your nest. You could also use the short circuit to achieve a similar effect, but in my opinion, using 65 metal to prevent damage that can be healed with half that amount is not a great value. Instead, I think the short circuit is much better utilized to protect your other buildings, your team, and especially yourself from rockets. Using the short circuit in combination with the shotgun or panic attack can give your survivability in a soldier 1v1 the boost it needs to put yourself yourself on an even playing field. In my experience, most soldier players either don't equip the shotgun or forget they have one, making closing the distance much easier so you can land the damage required to kill a soldier while preventing damage to yourself. Every once in a while, you might meet a soldier who remembers that rockets aren't his only source of damage, but that can also lead to some interesting mind games in future engagements. And even if you find yourself in a situation where there's no way you could possibly win a fight against a soldier, the short circuit can also be a very useful tool for escaping back to safety at the cost of your entire metal supply. And hey, the short circuit is still busted when used on the payload cart. Might as well abuse it before we lose it, right, Valve? Right? Please? Please, Valve. Another niche thing you can do to help your longevity versus soldiers is to practice surfing rockets. What that basically means is that you intentionally rocket jump using the enemy soldier's rocket, and you jump away to safety. It's not exactly the most reliable thing, but if you find yourself in a pinch, trying to time a crouch jump with the soldier inevitably shooting at your feet can sometimes get you the heck out of there. And in general, when fighting classes like the soldier who thrive from splash damage, taking the high ground while in combat can completely deny them of the very thing that makes rockets so powerful, and will force them to hit you with a direct rocket instead, or at the very least, waste a bunch of their time. Now, unless you're playing Battle Engineer or otherwise roaming the map looking for weird places to hunker down, you probably won't be running into very many pyros. Sure, just like the other two classes we talked about, sometimes pyros just walk into your sentry for some reason. But being less mobile than a scout or a soldier, and with the extra health to take a couple extra shots, pyros typically steer clear of established engine nests. Since they're essentially a strictly close-range class, it's usually difficult for pyros to deal with a sentry gun besides spamming flares to little effect. Since engineers usually have access to a dispenser, getting set on fire from across the map is usually annoying at most. But if you find yourself wandering about, getting rushed down by a pyro can often prove fatal. However, the engineer has a large advantage over the pyro in that his shotgun is a burst damage weapon, while the majority of the pyro's weaponry requires sustained fire to be effective. This means you can control the damage you take and the damage you deal by using corners and choke points to your advantage. And once again, utilizing the distraction sentry when you find yourself getting chased down can give you the time that you need to take down the pyro safely. Forcing the pyro to deal with the sentry gun can also help direct some of his flames elsewhere while you finish the job. When fighting a pyro, it's practically impossible to not get set on fire unless you simply keep yourself out of the effective range of the flamethrower, which is the simplest way to cleanly deal with a pyro. However, most maps tend to be close quarters, and a smart pyro will usually try and get as close to you as possible before you have the chance to attack. This is where you should try and control the situation as much as possible. Baiting a pyro into a sentry gun is a very reliable way to secure victory, and try your best to play around sources of health such as dispensers, medics, and health packs to ensure the effects of afterburn are minimal. Quite possibly one of the more weirdly effective ways to approach a fight with a pyro is to just remember that fire doesn't kill you nearly as fast as 2 quick shotgun shots do. So if you have enough health to do it, you can often just tank some fire and put your shotgun in their face. 2 point-blank shots with the shotgun can technically kill a pyro with ease, but I find that it's much more reliable to pull off with the panic attack.
Let's do it!
Demo Man is the engineer's hard counter. There's not really any way around it. He's practically put on this earth to... So don't be surprised if I don't have very much advice on how to fight Demo Man as engineer beyond most of the stuff I've already said regarding the soldier. Yes, you can use the Wrangler to tank a lot of the Demo Man's explosives when he attacks your sentry gun, and you can often use the short circuit to shut down a couple grenades and allow you to close the distance for a few clean meat shots. But the most important thing to remember when fighting a Demo Man is that you never want to be this distance away from him. You want to be this distance away from him. It might seem counterintuitive, but getting right up in the Demo Man's face is the Achilles heel to the power of his explosives. As opposed to Soldier, who has access to the very popular gunboats, a huge majority of the Demo Man's weapons do self-damage, and most Demo Man players know this, and will often avoid even attempting to hit things that are close enough for them to take splash damage from. And a lot of the time, if you can get close enough, you can do enough damage to them to allow that self-damage to be the finishing blow. Similar to fighting a pyro, if you have more than 100 health, it can sometimes be worth it to tank one pipe while you quickly blast them for 2 clean shotgun shots, something something that's even easier due to the self-damage that they'll also take in the process. And while the short circuit can be useful for mitigating some of that damage while attempting to get within blasting range, the arc of the grenade launcher and the sticky bomb launcher can sometimes make this tactic unreliable compared to the same strategy being used against a soldier. However, the short circuit is also perfect for clearing traps, allowing you to approach a demo man that was relying on his stickies to take you out. Disarming a trap and quickly rushing down the dude watching it is quite possibly one of the most effective things that you can do against demo man, and is one of few small victories that an engineer can reliably take against his class counter. Oh yeah, as for Demo Knight, yeah, let's just say Demo Knight is not nearly as big of a threat to the engineer as the regular Demo Man is. See the chapter on Pyro for a similar advice, I suppose. Moving on.
They fight like men.
Heavy, despite having a ton of health and dealing a ton of damage, is actually one of my favorite classes to fight in TF2, even as the engineer. Because his minigun is a sustained fire and he just sits there screaming, he's the closest thing to a boss fight that you can get in this game, which makes him all the more satisfying to kill as that short little hard hat man. Fighting a Heavy as the engineer actually requires the combined strategies of almost all of the previous classes that we've discussed so far. Similar to the Pyro, he has a sustained fire weapon, making it ideal to peek him around corners and only subject yourself to his bullet stream when you're also putting shots in him. Similar to the Demo Man, it can be beneficial to get as close to the Heavy as possible, but for different reasons. Because Heavy players rely on tracking their targets with their crosshair to do damage, the Heavy's effective range ends up being around here, much easier to track. But if you stand right up in a Heavy's face and strafe around him, switching up your direction occasionally, you're essentially stepping out of his field of view long enough to where he's forced to constantly reorient his crosshair by a large amount. And because the Heavy can only move at a snail's pace while he's firing, it's difficult for him to keep you from doing this until you've pumped him full of lead. And once again, because of this fight being close quarters, the panic attack shines against Heavies compared to the stock shotgun. And finally, similar to how standing on the high ground denies soldiers of their splash damage, against a Heavy, you'll want to do the opposite, specifically when there's a ledge involved. The Heavy wants to shoot at you directly, so if you use the environment around you to put your character's hitbox behind something, that's less of you that the Heavy can hit, and will force them to be even more precise than usual. Another thing you can do when fighting Heavy is to just listen to him. Just listen. Don't worry, Heavy, I'm here for you. I'm listening, brother. More specifically, listen to his minigun, which makes a very distinct sound when revved up. When the minigun isn't revved, that means it's going to take him 1 full second to start doing damage. Knowing this, you can often make your move based on when you do or don't hear the minigun revved up. This strategy, of course, doesn't work against the Tomislav, which has a silent rev. However, you can sometimes bait the Heavy into unrevving his gun anyway by pretending that you're about to leave and then come back to give him the finishing blow. Overall, listening for the rev and going in when the Heavy is vulnerable is the key to really getting the jump on the big guy. Just make sure you don't have exactly the wrong gun for the situation, aka a non-crit boosted Frontier Justice. Shit.
Welcome to you and me, partner. What are we cooking?
Engineer versus engineer is often relatively rare. If you do end up interacting with the enemy Engie, chances are you'll be seeing more of his buildings than the guy who's been placing them. And the engineer class is ill-equipped to deal with buildings from the other team, and when it comes to dealing with a nest, it's usually better left up to your soldiers and demo men. But that doesn't mean that you should ignore enemy Engies completely. There are a few fringe things that you can do to assist in taking down sentries or shutting down the Engies building them. Despite not having too many long-range options, combining the Wrangler with a temporarily placed sentry gun can help pester an out-of-range nest quite effectively. Otherwise, keeping a close eye on the kill feed for when the enemy sentry has been destroyed can give you the go-ahead to get in and do some damage. Because let's face it, an engineer without his sentry gun more often than not is an easy kill. A large majority of engineers in TF2 are focused on little else besides rebuilding their stuff, lying to the world around them. So if you can make your move when they're distracted by their chores, getting the jump on an engineer can be a breeze. When fighting against engineers who play more aggressively or employ some of the tactics that I've been going over in this video, for instance, I have one overarching tip. Shoot the engineer. Seems simple, right? But if you focus exclusively on taking down the gun, but tragically die before you're able to turn your attention to the engineer building the gun in the first place, then you might as well have just done nothing, because the engineer's just gonna go build another one. It's much more efficient to shoot the guy who not only is currently shooting you back, but is also moving around and will continue to move around after you die. Shoot the person moving around doing stuff, And when he's dead, then you can shoot the not person thing that doesn't move around so much. It's much easier. The only time where shooting the gun before you start shooting the NG is when you have the time to, such as when they're not actively trying to kill you or running away. Or when they're doing weird things like running the rescue ranger with the mini sentry. What the heck? Even if the NG is fortified by a sentry nest, you should still shoot the engineer before you do anything else. Worst case scenario, you die before you can kill the sentry gun, but now the guy who heals the sentry gun can't do that anymore, and you can politely ask your teammates to finish what you started.
Oh my god.
Overall, engineer versus engineer often boils down to who has better aim with a shotgun, who is making the right decision when it comes to focus fire, or who is even paying attention to the world around him at all. Attempting to fight an enemy level 3 sentry gun nest as the engineer is extremely difficult, and it's better to play around them than playing against them. However, keeping a close eye on your team's progress on taking care of them can allow you to move in and make plays and eventually win the game.
I'm going to saw through your bones!
The medic can be one of the easiest classes in TF2 to kill, but also the hardest. It all depends on the situation. For the engineer though, catching an out of position medic is about as easy of a pick as you can get. And in casual mode, you'll definitely run into your fair share of lost boys running around wondering where their team went. However, it's not so much the medic you should fear, and rather what a relatively experienced medic can do to you and your buildings. The stock Medigun's Uber charge is hands down the most powerful thing in TF2. Being able to make someone invincible for 8 seconds spells death to you and your stuff if you're not careful, especially when combined with a soldier or a demo man. Uber charge led pushes are designed to make short work of your nest, so once again, don't expect me to have too much to say about fighting against it. Realistically, the most you can do against an Uber combo is to stall with the Wrangler and hope your team distracts them long enough to come out of the situation unscathed. But as the battle engine, there's actually quite a lot of good that you can do for your team if you can position yourself well and use flank routes effectively. Getting close to a medic is the hard part, but you'd be surprised how fast a medic goes down to a shotgun. One of my personal favorite weapons to use when looking for a med pick is the Frontier Justice, which can do upwards of 180 damage at close range and a decent chunk even in the worst circumstances. Medics are busy guys and they don't have time to worry about if there's a crit boosted engineer just casually strolling by, so use that to your advantage. The most entertaining thing about medic players when playing engineer, however, is how so many of them seem to think that an NG is basically a free Uber saw. So if you can exploit that stereotype, the med picks will literally come to you. And lastly, despite an engineering being a bit of a meme, I do think that it actually can be a viable strategy if not for the advantage that it gives you for intentionally positioning yourself precisely where medics tend to stand. And even if you don't land the killing blow on a medic, forcing them to use Uber in an unideal situation is the next best thing to dropping them.
Let's have a go at it!
Now, this is probably the only class in this list that the majority of my advice won't be how to fight the class themselves, but rather how to avoid the class entirely until you're in a position to guarantee a kill on them. The sniper is the only truly long-range class in the game, so if they can see you and they're far away, you're instantly risking your life. Hell, they don't even need to be far away to kill you. So yeah, as lame as it sounds, just try not to be seen by snipers. If you see a dot on the wall, don't cross. Just don't ever show your face in that sight lane ever again because the sniper is now existing right there. Just go upgrade your dispenser, I guess. I mean, some snipers just happen to be out of position and can be punished accordingly, but this is truly the only situation in which you have the upper hand on the enemy sniper. Really close and really right behind them. The true answer to fighting a sniper isn't even really to engage in a fight with them, it's to use the flank to go all the way around everyone else and pump a few shots in them while they're scoped in elsewhere. You can sometimes make the call based on past engagements whether it's safe to challenge a certain sniper's aim, but if you're dealing with a real sharpshooter, a real aim hero kind of guy, then there's very little that you can do once they get your sights on you besides poke at them and pray that the aim punch happens to knock the crosshair off course long enough to close the distance or get killed by the second sniper that's always there for some reason. It's generally a good idea to wait until the last possible second before firing upon a sniper that doesn't see you, since it's entirely possible for them to turn around and quickscope headshot you before you can do enough damage at medium range. Obviously, you should never stand completely still and avoid walking in a straight line when you can help it. And because sniper is such an impactful and oppressive class simply by existing, it can often be worth it to sacrifice yourself for the sniper pick in the same way that it's worth the trade for the medic. Whether you're clearing out the flank to get at the sniper or infiltrating the backlines in a more creative way, a sniper pick, especially on a particularly skilled one, is worth its weight in gold. Or Australium, just don't walk into the sightline. Just, stay there. Just don't go anywhere. This is fun, right, medic? We're having fun. I'm just gonna upgrade my dispenser. This is fine.
Let's settle this like gentlemen.
Any longtime subscribers to my channel may remember that one time that I made a 12-minute long SpongeBob reference disguised as a guide to dealing specifically with the very last class that we're going to talk about here, the Spy. For the sake of not repeating myself entirely, I won't get too much into detail here about the stuff that I've already covered in that video, so if you want to hear more about the Engineer-Spy matchup, I highly recommend that you go check that out. A lot of people probably would call the Spy a hard counter to the Engineer, but I tend to disagree. While the Spy possesses tools that are designed to destroy his buildings, there are many things that the Engineer can do to heavily stifle the effect of a spy on his buildings, his team, and himself in general. Of course, there's the acronym SPAS, which stands for Stay Away, Pretend You're Busy, Awareness, Help from Your Teammates, and the Sapper Technique. Almost all of these tips can be applied quite effectively to handle a pesky spy, but I'll go into a few more specific things that you can do when there's a spy creeping around here. But first of all, sometimes a spy's just gonna get you. You're not Superman, you can't do everything at once. However, spies love to try and get away with stabs that they've already went for repeatedly. Most spy players have patterns, and if you can anticipate those patterns, you'll be catching them in the act in no time. This includes tracking a spy when they're invisible. In order to do this, you should think like a spy. Where's the most likely place that the spy would run off to? Spies like to run towards health packs, ammo packs, and sometimes there's no other viable way for them to escape. Spies love to hide in plain sight, and you can easily reveal them by spamming your shotgun around. The short circuit can also be a very helpful tool for revealing the spy's location, although it's sometimes a bit of a waste to use all of your metal this way. The most underappreciated way to keep a spy from getting away with murder is to simply listen to the sounds in the game. The decloak sound is very distinct, and you should treat it like an alarm bell that a spy is going to be on you at any moment. Also, look for spy stabs in the kill feed to alert you that it's time to keep a lookout for suspicious characters. The spy that recently cloaks after a kill typically won't stay invisible for long. In reality, the hardest counter to a spy is simply communication.
Spy at the shutter door.
If you can do something as simple as say where a spy is, his effectiveness essentially drops to nothing. On certain maps and in certain situations, it's even possible to hear an invisible spy's footsteps, which is clearly just over-the-top spy bullying in my opinion, but I would be lying if I said it didn't feel good. I'm sorry, Scoober, I swear I'm not cheating, I just have headphones on. Another great tool for dealing with spies who go after your teleporter is the Eureka effect. Being able to teleport to your exit even when it's being sapped can be the last thing a spy would expect, and replacing the entrance at spawn is just as easy. And remember to be careful when a spy is sapping the entrance to your teleporter. It's okay to stand on it while you unsap it, but as soon as it's active again, you should get away from it pronto. Some spies like to attempt to trick the engineer into getting telefragged once the sapper is removed, so don't fall for it. And even if you don't have a shotgun equipped, shutting down a spy with the Wrangler is also a valid option, and the Rescue Ranger ain't half bad at making her own spy wall art. In fact, the Rescue Ranger is a pretty decent spy checker, since you'll always hear that satisfying crunch when hitting a disguised spy with a bolt. Listen to that. Music to my ears. Well, that's all of them. That's all the classes in Team Fortress 2. If you're playing Engineer, hopefully you've learned enough from this video to not be as easy of a target anymore. So thanks so much for watching, and I will talk to you nieces and nephews next time. Bye-bye.
Oh, right, because he's Uncle Ben. He's like, why is he called this?
Uncle Dan.
Dispenser going up. Dispenser going up. Well, I guess that'll do.
Hello everyone, Uncle Dane here with another episode of Engineering 101. Today we're going to be talking about dealing with spies. Now, I know in my experience, I found that the best way to deal with spies is just stand still. Turn your back away from the spy without doing anything else. I promise, it's totally the best strategy.
What are you doing in here? Get out of here, you dirty spy man. Get out of here. Go. Shoot. Shoot. Get out of here. Go. Get out.
Sorry about that. Anyway, that fake Uncle Dane was right about one thing at least. Today we're going to be talking about spies and how you, as an engineer, can do your best to combat them. The feud between spies and engineers has been around since the beginning of time, so you can imagine that anything I tell you in this video isn't exactly revolutionary. In fact, the guide to dealing with those sneaky Frenchmen has been around longer than I have even been playing TF2. You know, I'm pretty sure I have it around here someplace. Let me go check, actually.
Here in my garage, we'll go through all this junk here, but it's got to be in here somewhere. You know, some of my engineer... Oh, you know, I'll just keep that in there. You never know when you're getting one of those. That is not mine. That's obviously somebody else's. Actually, I think this is it right here. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, this should hold over nicely. I think this actually still holds a bit of weight all these years later. Good pyramid.
Howdy, partner. If you're watching this video, let me be the first to say, congratulations! You've recently installed the team-based first-person shooter Team Fortress 2, and have decided to play as the engineer class.
Can I go play a game now?
Hold on there, champ. You've got a lot to learn about the things that can make playing as the engineer a daunting task. As you can see by this chart. The engineer and his buildings are countered by a lot of scary things in this game, but perhaps the trickiest character to interact with in Team Fortress 2 is the spy. The spy is equipped with not only the power to render himself completely invisible, but he also has the Electro Sapper, which he can easily place on the engineer's buildings to render them completely useless. So how do we deal with such a powerful, unseen yet smelly force of nature like the spy? There are so many different ways for your engineer rump to be handed to you on a silver platter by a spy that it can be difficult to remember everything. That's why we recommend using the phrase, spies!
What's that?
Once you understand spies, you'll understand just how simple it can be to counteract a spy's common methods of engagement. But what does spies mean?
I don't know. I thought you were gonna tell me that.
It's actually a carefully organized code. Watch closely. Stay away, pretend you're busy, awareness, help from your teammates, and the sapper technique. In order to fully understand spies, we'll have to take a look at each individual category carefully, starting with the first letter. Stay away! The common household spy is armed with a foldable butterfly knife with a handle clip and a clip point blade. While it may look small and relatively harmless, when attacking from behind, the spy's knife can take away 600% of the enemy's total health in one hit. That's a lot of damage. So it can go without saying that turning your back to a spy is an invitation to be killed right there on the spot. However, it should be made clear that because of the way that Team Fortress 2's hitboxes work, you don't have to be completely facing 180 degrees away from the spy in order to be backstabbed. That's a load of bull. So when you take into account the unreliability of the backstab, how ping differences affect the outcome, and how much backpedaling messes with your own hitbox, the safest way to avoid being killed by a spy that you can see is to simply stay away from him. Do not engage with a spy in close combat if you can avoid it. Very good! Pretend you were busy. A good spy won't just run into your nest all willy-nilly expecting to be greeted with exposed backs and unattentive pie-bros. No. The expert spy main will always wait until the opportune moment to strike, preferably when your back is turned. An engineer in particular has a lot of things on his mind when maintaining a nest, and the spy certainly knows it. So a typical spy will wait until you're preoccupied with something such as upgrading a building or wrangling down some sniper in the distance before he will uncloak and attempt to murder you and your toys as well. While this situation is sometimes unavoidable, and it's always a good idea to have the possibility of an ambush in the back of your mind at all times, you can often bait a nearby spy into making his move prematurely by simply pretending to be busy. That's right, pretend like you're doing something important. Stand completely still while building a dispenser. Look intensely preoccupied by something on the ground. Then, after a few seconds, turn around and check to see if anyone has suddenly appeared behind you, expecting to stab your unaware backside. This situation is often much preferred over actually being ambushed when you're actually preoccupied with something, So if you have a moment to pretend like that moment is now, when it actually isn't, you can control when the ambush happens, making it that much easier to counter it. You see? Spies aren't the only ones who can trick their enemies. Awareness! Just like teamwork, movement, and game sense, awareness is a core part of honing your individual skill in Team Fortress 2. But a large part of what makes a spy a dangerous class is how effective it can be when facing an unaware team. Spy checking is the most common and easiest form of awareness that a team can employ. And no, it's not just the pyro's job, it's everyone's job to check for spies. But even past spy checking, there are many things that you can do to correctly identify when there is or isn't the possibility of a spy creeping around here. The most common ways to identify suspicious activity includes teammates who aren't firing their weapon or unnecessarily have their melee weapon out, teammates with missing body parts or incorrect weapons for their class, teammates who die to minimal damage or fall damage could indicate a dead ringer. Listen for decloaking sounds or any unusual sounds at all. Listen for spy responses or look at the chat for enemy team responses. Press tab to keep track of when a known spy player is alive or when they are dead. Watch for mysteriously disappearing ammo or health packs. Watch for mysteriously opening shuttered doors. Watch for clones because clones are never to be trusted. Politely ask every individual teammate if they are a spy. Help from your teammates. Believe it or not, the origins of the name Team Fortress 2 are quite straightforward. The name is derived from the fact that you are playing on a team which is trying to capture or defend a fortress. The reasoning behind the two is unknown and has baffled video game historians for centuries. So as you can tell, the team aspect of this game is very important. The members of your team can help you complete tasks, including defend your precious nest from the prying knives and sappers of the enemy spies. Just take a look at these teammates. Poised, confident, and a smile that says, "Ain't no darn spy getting near my engineers." They've got the makings of a great team. However, not every team you get paired with for the evening is going to automatically be on board with lending you a hand in the moment of need. So we suggest pressing the C key and then 1, or politely requesting assistance using the chat feature. Don't forget to use the team-only channel. Hopefully, if your teammates have their computer monitors turned on, they will assess the situation and come to your aid when an enemy spy is harassing your buildings and threatening your well-being. Fantastic teamwork! The Sapper Technique. The old 1-2 smack, as some of the old-timers like to call it, has been a valuable procedure that engineers have used time and time again in order to combat the spy's sap-and-shoot tactics. It's been passed down from generation to generation, and today, we're going to be passing that knowledge down to you. When a spy saps a sentry gun, his typical method of operation is to try and see how long he can get away with spamming the sapper without being retaliated against. If the engineer refuses to engage with the spy, and only attempts to keep removing the sapper, the battle for who can click the mouse buttons the fastest will have begun. Instead, the engineer should take the relationship to the next level and begin to make an effort to kill the spy. Given that at this point the spy doesn't simply cloak and sneak away like a little bitch, you'll now have a 1v1 fight on your hands. But this 1v1 isn't a typical DM fest. This will require a test in multitasking as well, for you have a building to save and a spy to murder. In order to make it harder for the spy to just keep applying the sapper while you advance on him with a weapon, simply hit the sapped building one time before switching to your primary and firing at the intruder. After you've killed or otherwise chased away the enemy spy, you may now fully remove the sapper with ease. This technique can come in useful during most encounters with the type of spies who like to sap a sentry gun and then follow it up with a few well-aimed revolver shots. But remember, how you react will influence the spy to respond with his own counters. So if you look like you're choosing to go for the unsap, the spy will then prepare to resap the gun. However, because the gun still has a sapper on it after the first hit, his sapper will not be reapplied, which will give you an opportunity to retaliate with your primary. In this moment, the spy will now realize that you are choosing to participate in a one-on-one deathmatch, so his response will be to back away while firing his weapon at you. If you take advantage of this window of opportunity where the spy is both undisguised and backing away from the sentry gun, you can then turn around and hit the sapper for the second time, which will then allow the sentry to finish the job. See? The spy isn't the only one with a few tricks up his sleeve. So there you have it, the dissected code of spies. Don't worry, we realize that it all might be a lot of information to take in at once. It really sounds like a lot of...
Your mother?
Sounds like a lot of...
Your mother?
Sounds like a...
Your mother? Your mother?
Sounds like a lot of your mother to make over a silly little nest, right? Wrong. There is one more important tool in the engineer's arsenal that can greatly assist in keeping those pesky spies away for good. That's right, it's time for the moment you've all been waiting for. Ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. The Southern Hospitality! While it provides no glorious RNG of random crits, and you horribly insta-die to pyros, the Southern Hospitality is the spy hunter's wrench of choice. If you are ever able to land a hit on a spy, their ability to cloak and escape will be much harder because of the bleed effect's highlighted animation, even on invisible players. But that's not everything the public would like to hear about the Southern Hospitality. No, the information you seek is much simpler of a request. From the early stages of this humble YouTube channel, the comment section has cried out for the opinion on this wrench provided by none other than Uncle Dane. And so today, in this very video, you will learn Uncle Dane's opinion on the spy countering, fire amplifying, fair and balanced straight upgrade of a wrench that is the Southern Hospitality. Are you ready?
Yes!
Are you sure?
Yes! Oh my god, yes!
Okay! Uncle Dane's opinion on the Southern Hospitality is
old loading.
Prognosis?
You're dead!
Spy around here.
Nom 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 nom. Bella!
Conga, conga, conga!
Oh, hell yeah!
Conga, lads!
Yeah, dancing. I am the scout here. You seeing this? Doc, come on, man!
Which one of you is crying?
Me. Thanks for that, tough guy.
Nom 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 nom. Ooh! Ah!
Engineer game day.
Like you cut, G.
Need a dispenser here.
Erecting a dispenser.
Thanks for that, tough guy.
Thanks, lads!
Spy! No. I got bunk. Yeah, dancing, dancing, baby. Yeah.
I am heavy weapons guy. Sandwich. Nom nom nom.
Hey, look, buddy. Nonsense.
Because at the end of the day, long as there's two people left on the planet, someone is going to want someone dead.
This is how not to hammer in a nail. Now this is the proper way to hammer a nail. Insert.
Pull the face!
Just found out about 6. I think I'm going to be sick.
Don't worry, Solitaire 6 isn't real, Scout was lying.
Thank God.
Let's do this Texas style. Yeehaw! Hell, that was easy.
No, 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 no.
Yes.
Why do women only like jerks who treat them like shit? Why do guys only want bitchy bimbos who walk all over them?
Why is the cart not moving?
I hope you die in the fire.
Because at the end of the day, long as there's two people left on the planet, someone is going to want someone dead.
Hey boys, it's a spy!
Hey there, good looking. I got a bucket of chicken.
Uh-oh! I thought you sandwich! Ah! I am sexy.
Hey boys, it's a spy!
Oh, man.
I am the Ubermensch.
Sniping's a good job, mate.
Engineer medic.
It's challenging work, out of doors. I guarantee you'll not go hungry.
Some people think they can outsmart me. Maybe. Maybe. I've yet to meet one that can outsmart Bullet.
I'm dead!
Oh, please.
What? C'est quoi ça? Ça sort!
Heavy is now the baby.
I am a gun.
Gentlemen. It's Gorka! Get him!
Demo. I cannot believe this.
Red spies in the base.
Don't worry, boys. The engineer is engine.
Oh, hey, heavy.
Yes.
Here's a bonk, cause you're freaking epic.
Oh, thank you. Scout is credit to...
I'm just kidding. What? Fuck you, dumbass. I am owning you, you fat, bald bastard.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
Yeah, conga times! Hey, let me show you clowns how to conga. Dun, 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 yeah!
Hey, medic, I'm Big Chubbs.
No, you are just fat, Fox Honey!
Hey, boys, it's a spy.
Victory.
Sandwich.
What the hell is your problem? What's the matter? You freaking stupid?
Sandwich make me strong.
Next time, eat a salad.
Sandwich and I are coming for you.
Freaking unbelievable. Medic! Medic! Die!
I am dead.
Snapped.
Don't turn Terry to marketable fear.
Getting worse by the second.
No fat man is a toy. What the hell? Oh no.
Hey, dog, get some ice cream? Only a spoonful. Is anyone even paying attention? We have
Yo!
I guess the older videos just aren't as fun.
Hey, Angie, it's calling.
Nope. Oh, building a sentry.
Alert. The enemy has taken our intelligence.
I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it. I kid you not, Doctor! He turned himself into fat bug! Funny he is called because funniest shit I've ever seen! Oh, that slaps me on the dick!
He could even be...
Whoa! What? It was obvious! He did not do the Mario! Do the Mario! Need some help here!
Team Fortress original.
You got blood on my suit.
And worst of all, he could be any one of us. He could be in this very room. He could be you. It could be me. He could...
Ah, shucks.
Alert. Our last control point is being captured. You failed.
Cheers, mate!
No, it's just a bar.
I slammed my penis in the car door.
You slammed your penis in the car door!
You don't know magic?
Look at my own stream appeared.
Don't you lecture me with your $30 haircut. Can't stop addicted to the shindig. Chopped off me says another wimpy. Choose not the life of imitation. Distant costs unto the reservation. Defunct the pistol what you pay for. This punk the feeling that you stay for. In time I want to be your best friend. This stick love is listing on the West End. Put this.
Two reclaims and one scamp, son.
Holy shit, dude!
Engineer!
Engineer? Yeah, I'm engineering my fucking limit!
Need a dispenser here.
What?
Yeah, yeah.
Alrighty then.
I'll just play this until...
Roll up your sleeves.
Unless,
everybody roll your sleeves up. Hold on, I'm gonna roll my
suggestions.
sleeves up, because you know why we're rolling the sleeves up? We're on one of the coolest maps in the game. We're on the main Thunder, the Striking Thunder, the Big Thunder, Thunder Mountain, baby. Crash it. Why is it a fucking Egypt? What? No.
I like Egypt. Please.
No.
Please,
This is supposed to be Thunder Mountain.
Please.
The title of this video was Bring on the Thunder, and we're not even on Thunder Mountain. How about double flow Geistinator Pyros?
That sounds dumb enough to work.
Okay, double flow Geistinator, flow Geistinator. Are you ready?
Oh, everybody, welcome to Thunder Mountain. Tricked you. It's Egypt, and we're both flog pyros.
Did I hit that? I hit that guy again? Here we go, baby. Turn it up. Turn on those crits! That's 2. That's 3. I can't go over there anymore.
That's a sentry.
Yeah, I can't really go over there. Did you die with the sentry? What killed you?
I'm not dead. I'm at the secret entrance.
Secret entrance. Do they have 2 sentries? I can't even tell.
I can't even tell either, because I'm not really...
That guy, whoa, easy. You ready? You ready? Come, ready? Go.
Let's go.
Hold the button down. That's the most important thing. That's kind of obstructing my view. Stop doing that.
No. Sentry's gonna kill us.
You're not gonna make it. Where are you going?
I'm going. Come with me.
No.
You're just gonna let me die in the corner.
Well, there's
like
a sentry
big
over
one.
here.
You can walk.
Nobody here.
This isn't the tunnel that I was talking about.
It's alright, we can just go to spawn.
Okay, well, yeah, let's do that.
Let me just hide right here. Don't make any noise.
Anyone who's down here, I got.
You just stepped on a stick and it made some noise.
You're on a stick.
Yeah. It was a very large branch and it went...
Why are we doing this?
Why is nobody coming over here?
Because they have a teleporter.
They do? Oh, well, let's get rid of that. Let's go take care of that. What the hell is it? Just hat? Hello, Mr. Medic. Alright, now we hide. Hide.
Help.
We're not supposed to be here. We're supposed
to be here.
Are we really supposed to be here? Is this really
when I
what
have
it is?
crits at their gate, we're supposed to be here.
Is this really what we're doing? Are we this much of, like, douchebags?
Wanna be two douchebags on Dumpsful?
You want... No, we're not doing this. I don't want to do
doing
this.
please.
No, I don't want to do this.
Be the douchebag.
This is horrible. This is... I'm glad I died. Worst Simpsons joke ever. Worst joke ever. Who's that? You get 20 Germa bucks if you can say who that is. Worst episode ever.
Al Gore.
Got it. Al Gore, ladies and gentlemen. Star wins the 20 Germa bucks. What are you gonna buy?
There was no contest. Nobody else is even in this call. Okay, time to turn it on. I'm going out left,
Bring
turning
the
it
thunder.
on. I'm turning it out left.
You gonna bring the thunder?
Yeah, I'm bringing the thunder to Dubs.
Yeah. I'll show you how you bring the thunder to the Dust Bowl.
Germa's a better sniper
Take a
than
couple
me.
of pot shots right there. Watch it. I don't know where that guy went.
That pyro one.
That guy disappeared.
Oh, there's a mini up. Oh, that's a spy.
Where is he? Give me some coordinates.
Tunnel left side.
You can tell this isn't my gameplay because the sniper's doing
Bravo
well.
Bango got him.
He got the heavy.
Bravo Bango.
Bravo Bango.
Yeah, thanks for the wrong coordinates. This is Bronco Bongo, you idiot. Should have told me the right coordinates. If you see? And instead, I ended up going to Bringo Bingo, and I ended up getting myself killed. Whoa, headshot! Oh, watch out for this guy. Watch out for this sniper. What have we got any more? We got any more? Got any more peeps? We got any more creeps? We got any more sweeps and creeps and beeps?
Eat a whole box of creeps in one sitting? Peeps?
Dude, one time I ate a whole...
Tell me your poop scenario.
Dude, I ever tell you the story? I ate the whole sleeve of Oreo cookies and I threw up in my mother's bed.
No, that sounds like a good story. Like, why wouldn't you tell this?
It was actually like pretty recently. Dude, this is like when I was in... What the fuck was that?
Wait, you mean recently? You recently threw up in your mother's bed. And you couldn't prevent this from happening. You couldn't, like, lean to the side. You could not... This isn't like a mother's floor carpet throw-up story. You demolished her bed. Did you have to get a new mattress? Because that shit goes right through.
I don't think so. Ugh.
So every night she goes to bed, she just think about, like, what's going on here?
Maybe. I mean, it's kind of fucked up. Alright,
Kind of
where coordinates? Coordinates, Bringo Bongo!
Can we hear the story?
No, I'm too busy. Hold on, I need a second, man.
I'm trying to play a good game of Dubs Pull over here.
We actually are gonna steamroll now.
Okay. Is that confirmation?
This is confirmation. Go ahead and call up the hotline.
Okay, hotline is Brinkle Blinko.
It's just named
Hello?
Thunder.
This is the Team Fortress 2 Stomp Fest hotline. Who's speaking, please?
Star underscore.
Oh, that's Star.
Okay, yeah. What is your inquiry?
I wanted a pub stomp Dubs Pull, but
Okay. Do you have Germa 985 pocket medicing you right now?
it's this guy named Stadium Seating, but I guess it could be Germa.
Okay, then that has been confirmed that you will do a steamroll, my friend. Thank you for calling Team Fortress 2 Stomp Fest hotline.
Okay, can we get the Uber? Can we speed it up the process here?
I like how it's been
Hang
like
up on you.
10 years
YouTube
since these videos have come out.
No, they
And
have
the
to apologize
gameplay
first.
today is still
That's
the
like what they
same
do.
if you're
Don't get
casual.
blown up by this guy either.
I'm not going to.
You're going to.
I did.
You are going to. You're such an idiot.
You didn't protect me.
Ring.
Hold. They're out to lunch. Ooh, you hear all those dings?
Yo.
Did you hear all those dings?
Oh! What?
Ooh, crit.
I did not aim that.
Hold on, I gotta help this, Engie.
I don't care as long as we get the Uba.
We'll have it. Spy! 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 Spy scout! You ready for the,
Yeah, I'm very ready.
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
98. 99.
Use it.
100.
Oh my god, again?
Holy shit, dude. There is like 5 sentries back here. You've gotta be kidding me.
I'm gonna need stickies. That's my evaluation.
Don't get yourself killed. I'm gonna have 1 Uber for you. You have to really make it count.
Back up. Make sure we get this, because I know Jerma. In times of crisis, he throws.
Times of crisis.
Okay, go, go, go,
In times
go.
of crisis. You got those stickies. Come on. Come on. We can't have the Team Fortress 2 Stomp Fest hotline lie to us. There's
Got
still
2.
another sentry. Oh! Come on. Can we at least get on that point? I died.
I'd leave the video now, but it's just such a classic.
Oh my god.
No!
They have, like, the perfect team.
No, they just have like 6 engineers.
That's what I mean. They have that many NGs. Medics.
Wait.
And pyros.
We're bomb rushing it right now.
I think we can
We are
still
totally bomb rushing. Everyone just rush it. There's only 2 people on that point.
There's still 2 sentries around the corner. What a joke.
TF2 hotline is now not in service anymore. I ripped the phone out of the wall.
I know it's a bit out of season, but
It's beginning to look a lot like Dust Bowl. Sentries everywhere. We are trapped inside our spawn. We have Uber, so move on. There are lots of snipers, so beware. It's beginning to look a lot like Dust Bowl. Stick is on the floor. They explode without a doubt, flying giblets all about, and we've lost for sure.
Our heavies are burning and points we're not earning while rockets shoot through the zone.
Syringes are flying and scouts they are dying and kukris cut through the bone.
The countdown clock is running out and we are getting owned. It's beginning to look a lot like Dust Bowl. Soon this match will end. Can't hope for overtime. This beating should be a crime. Our turn to defend.
Syringes are flying and scouts they are dying and kukris cut through the bone.
that was a Make sure I'm not missing out on any classics. Very old videos. Because it was bopping.
What? Oh.
Scout, it's Pauling. Tell me you got the briefcase.
Yeah, sure.
And nobody saw you.
Basically nobody.
Scout, I'm here right now.
Oh, well, that's a funny...
Hello, Miss Pauling. We killed everybody and took a briefcase.
Not everybody, soldier. You left 7 witnesses, guys. 6. Look, just keep the briefcase safe, okay? Have a good weekend, guys.
Goodbye, Miss Pauling. I am leaving the van now.
Bye-bye. Okay, then. Hey, Miss Pauling, before you go,
Scout, let's say something.
You're probably real busy this weekend, right?
Funny you should mention that. Looks like I will be burying bodies all weekend. So that you don't go to jail.
Oh, good. So, we're both busy.
Gotta go.
A lot of people busy with busyness.
Asking out that dial tone again, I see.
Go to hell, Spy.
Poor Scout.
Hey, look at all this. What are you two eggheads been working on? Nice catch.
Yeah, listen, we've been running some experiments on the teleporter. Well, y'all ought to take a look at this.
Wow, you can teleport bread. That is big news. Is the demo back with the beer yet? Cause I... Oh! What the hell is that? Chumas!
Y'all know what this means, right?
We cannot teleport bread anymore!
Whoa, not exactly, soldier. You teleport as much bread as you like. That goes for all of you. If there's something any of y'all wanted to do before you, well, died, now would be a good time.
How long before these tumors kill us?
There, let's see. We all use the teleporter, let's say, 6 times a day, times 4 years, minus we're not bread. 3 days. Yes, we all have 3 days to live.
What?
This is a bucket.
Dear God.
There's more.
No.
It contains the dying wish of every man here. Scout, you did collect everyone's dying wish.
You bet.
Excellent. Gentlemen, synchronize your death watches. We have 70 hours to live. For most men, no time at all. We are not most men. We are mercenaries. We have the resources, the will, to make these hours count. The clock is ticking, gentlemen. Let's begin. Our first dying wish is Scout's. He's drawn a picture of me getting hit by a car. I have something radiating off of me.
Yeah, those are stink lines. That's why the car hit him, because he smells.
Yes, I see. Here you've drawn me having sexual congress with the Eiffel Tower. Eiffel Tower having sexual congress with me. Both of us relaxing post-coitus. I'm crying, and the Eiffel Tower has stink lines coming off of it. Did anyone besides Scout put a card into the bucket?
Oh, man. Classic Scout.
Fantastic. This was a huge waste of my time.
You did not read mine.
Does it say you want the bucket?
Yes.
See you all in hell.
These characters are so good. You got an evil idea?
Go away.
Hey, you got a second?
Oh, Scout. Please, go yourself.
Yeah, that's funny. Anyway, oh, wait! Ow. Come on, Spy! I'm wedging my head through a door here to tell you I'm sorry.
Make it quick.
So, I did write down a last wish. I'd like to go on a date with Miss Pauling.
You're terrible with girls.
What? No, Spy, look at this. And this here. Spy, look at all of this. No, I am great with girls. Both got buckets of chicken. You want to do it?
Okay.
But you,
Dear God.
Spy, you are amazing with ladies. You know, classy ones, the kind that smell good and can read and always have their glasses on, just kind of crooked, you know? Ones that don't go for a guy like me.
And why is that, do you think?
Come on, Spy, I don't know.
Well, a mystery we will take to our graves then. Goodbye.
Wait, okay, look, fine. Spy, this never leaves this room. You are better than me, all right? I need your help.
Wow.
I'll do it on one condition.
Scout admitting that
Say
Spy
that.
is better than him.
Again. Seduce me.
You.
Seduce me.
What? Spy, I ain't gonna
Seduce me!
Right, okay. Okay. Hey there, good looking. I got a bucket of chicken.
I'm not one of your fried chicken tramps. I'm a woman. I like my men dangerous, mysterious. You want to be my lover? Earn it. Seduce me!
Demo man on piano. Fine, do we get a little clunky?
Final question. You have a dinner date for 7. What time do you arrive?
7 a.m. Case the restaurant, run background checks on the staff. Can the cook be trusted? If not, I gotta kill him. Dispose of the body, replace him with my own guy no later than 4:30.
You're ready.
Really?
No. Everything you just said was insane. And we are out of time. Congratulations. You're a failure.
Oh. I failed, did I?
Yes.
Did I?
Yes.
Did I?
Scout, where is this going?
Where it's going is, I don't need you. I'll put this date on myself.
Yourself.
That's right, fancy pants, myself. So why don't you take your little failure, roll it up sideways, and... Okay, crap, I gotta go. Screw you, though.
Y'all ready?
Ready!
Miss Pauline. What an unexpected surprise.
Took the briefcase? Don't worry. We can fix this. We'll get it back, and the administrator never has to know.
You look,
Drunk! Wrong. Soft. No, wrong. Blurry.
ravishing.
Uh-huh. You too. Hold on. That's the briefcase right there. Scout, you... Are you having a problem?
Well, the thing is...
Guys! Hey, fellas, listen! It's just bread that gets tumors.
Not even tumors. It's some form of self-aware beauty mark that only metastasizes in an environment of pure wheat. Here, watch this.
Oh, look, it hates me so much. So we're fine, as long as nobody teleports any bread.
Question.
What's your question, soldier?
I teleported bread.
What?
You told me to.
How much?
I have done nothing but teleport bread for 3 days.
There have you been sending it?
Scout, I get 1 day off a year, and you just wasted it on this. Goodbye.
Wait. Why don't we discuss it over dinner?
What the hell is that?
Did they not think
Miss Pauline, run!
Now, Doctor!
Or is this too low?
I think it's going pretty well. Now go.
Hey, Miss Pauline. Oh, I am so sorry.
Cut, Scout, what for? Pressing the one button you're never supposed to press? Do you have any idea what's in a briefcase that... Oh, give me your watch.
Yeah, exactly. See, that is where this all starts. No, actually, wait.
I teleported!
You don't see that clip as much.
So that brings me to the point of the story, which is that I like you, and you should probably be sitting for the...
Guys! Close the blast door!
Well, Miss Pauline, look, my last few hours, I just... Never mind. Okay. Miss Pauline, you all right?
I can't feel anything below my neck.
Oh, God.
Oh, now I can feel it. Ow. Ow.
Oh,
ow.
God, I'm so sorry. This is not
That was so much fun.
You're not mad?
I was furious. Oh my God, you set off the briefcase alarm and you were having a prom for some reason. But then there was a monster and we shot it and I built a bomb and I think my leg's broken. Can we do this again?
Yeah, sure. Oh, wait, nah, we can't. I'm gonna be dead.
Wait, what?
Good news. We're not dying. We are going to live forever.
I didn't say that. I just said we're not filled with tumors.
Oh, thank God. So yeah, Miss Pauline, I guess it's a date.
Actually, this is my only day off this year.
Oh.
Oh, but you could ride along with me on some jobs. tomorrow I'm belt sanding the fingerprints off a pile of corpses.
No.
Oh, you could help me yank the molars out of a box full of heads.
No to that.
Okay, well, Friday I've got to kill somebody who pressed a briefcase alarm button and... Oh, you're already gonna be at that one.
Classic.
Was that the bite of 87?
Intruder alert. Red spies in the base.
Red spies in the base.
Oh, I see now. I guess that video doesn't work if you're also on screen.
Kraft mac and cheese. If your parents don't buy
There's an endangered species right there.
Mission end.
And another thing, you're ugly.
Man, you ain't even had to do me like that, pimp. You ain't even had to do me like... Hey, this man Hey, this man just... I don't want to do this no... Damn, Daniel!
You fool! I have 70 alternative accounts! Helicopter, helicopter! Paracopter!
There's the pretty girls. And the popular girls.
They found 2 for it.
Scout! Scout! Ah!
Yeah!
Ah! Oh, hey! Look at this! Now, smoking! Alright.
Alright, yeah.
Good!
Oh!
Ooh!
Excellent.
No!
Ah! Oh.
Fight me!
Ridiculous.
Come on.
Round one. Fight!
The scout spy.
Promise not to bleed on my suit.
No!
As if I would get blood on a $3,000
Play
suit.
ball!
Be seeing you. Surprise, but sex.
What? No, no, no. Ah! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god!
Such an old meme.
Help!
Oh dear, I've made quite a mess.
So, Hightower moments.
Ah, crap!
Spy!
Huh?
No! No! King!
Ah! Oh, hey!
I think you should fight someone much, much smaller.
Yeah.
Let this be a lesson for you.
Yeah, gotcha. Heavy.
Yes?
Well, I guess Heavy was Scout's dad in this episode. I've never seen this video before, I just clicked randomly.
I'll cut off your nutsack and nail it to my door! All right then, maggot! I am going to chip yourself!
Guys, wait. Look. Put his boots. Put this. Put.
Worms!
Put this. Put.
Rare species.
Put this.
Whoa!
Godspeed, you magnificent bastard!
Put this.
Up you go!
Spy Gaming.
Put this. Put.
Heavy gaming!
No!
What? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Push that giant button next to the subscribe button.
You stupid!
Marshmallow freak, morbidly obese. When you find your ass, you will say, "Oh, please!" You will burn in hell and turn into cheese. We'll talk about high road. We'll talk about high road.
Pretty good.
Huh. I smell job. You're ugly.
I almost forgot about that video from earlier. This is a 25-hour version.
You better not take the ring from me.
Lord.
1秒経過2秒経過3秒経過
Stop!
4秒経過
Huh.
8秒経過
Another TF2 and JoJo crossover.
あの場所へあの場所へ行きさえすれば
Cause you got that like you, cause you got that something that I need in my life, so give it to me. Cause you got that like you, cause you got that.
There it is.
No. Superior shot. This was a disappointment.
Go.
You well. I'm going to gut you like a I'm going to lay your weapon like a
Oh my god, he backstabbed someone. I got back.
Good jump.
Wow.
Okay, Lums, do it.
I'm going to
Start it. Okay, starting.
As soon as this video is over.
Go. Go.
Someone in the back screwed out the best.
Oh, me.
Who did that?
Me.
Come over and say that to my face, tough guy.
It is good day to be not dead.
Pow! You are dead.
I'm dead.
The heavy is dead.
Yes, I am dead.
Why is the heavy dead?
I don't know.
I think it was.
You are dead.
Okay.
What's up, you wankers? Who's up for it? Ah, what the bloody hell just happened? The heavy is dead. The heavy is dead. Correct. So, did you see the murderer?
No, sorry, mate.
I will find him. I will capture him. And no one will ever die again.
That's nice.
Proud. Attention!
heavy is dead?
We know.
Who killed him?
We don't know.
I will find clues. What's that? A weapon? That thing is why that heavy is dead.
The heavy is dead?
Yes. He died.
Move! No!
In my medical opinion, that heavy is dead!
Doc, what happened?
My professional opinion? The heavy was killed!
Oh, God.
Listen,
I don't think it's anything to worry about.
Well, now what?
Clippity clop, motherfucker.
Oh, come on.
Look at this. The freaking heavy's dead. What do you think of that?
Yes, Scout.
Yeah.
Go home.
Ah, come on! Friggin' unbelievable. No, seriously,
Okay, let's get back to the point.
I think Heavy is dead.
The heavy is dead?
Oh, seriously? Who killed Heavy?
It was me.
Oh, yes.
I did it like this.
That's a joke, lads. It was
him.
How did you know?
I didn't. That was a joke.
I'm dead. That's right. It was me.
You monster.
But why?
Because you're fat, boy. And another thing, you're ugly.
Engineer, stop! Engineer, you are so big! He's not funny. Engineer!
Oh, damn it, Heavy. Fuck off! You're dead.
No! You You are dead! No big surprise.
Well, that was idiotic. Off to hang myself. Off and left.
I am alive! He's nice. Yes, this is stupid.
Classic. Never. I get to pull out the tab itself. Just a second. I gotta put it on screen. Do I go forward or do I just... Or is it supposed to just stay in the same spot? Turn the camera on. I'm gonna turn the camera around and then go forward. No. Oh, man. Oh. What? TF2 in real life? Am I allowed to go over there? Because my thing doesn't turn that direction. Two for it. Literally two for it. It is a 2 for it. Of course, this is messed up now. Alright. I think you all know what we need to end on.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
Doctor!
The Heavy is a spy!
Sniper is a
Found my ball!
There. Not a big surprise.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
This is bad.
Oh! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Help! Help! Help now! Put this.
See ya!
Get that motherfucker!
sentry. Building a sentry.
Hey, overalls, you suck.
That's what you get.
Darn.
You suck.
This is a real freaking embarrassment.
Scout.
I'll trade a magic.
Destroying the space. Too bad those go-karts aren't in there.
Do you remember me?
Crit short.
Yes. Let this be a lesson for you. Doctor!
Grease monkey.
Yeah. Alrighty then.
Hold still. You are fast. Steady, steady.
Next time, eat a salad.
I will send my condolences to your kangaroo wife. Thanks, mate.
Rest in peace. Snake.
Oh, we fight like men. Dead.
What the hell? Freaking speed hacker! This game sucks.
Oh, keep crying, baby!
I mean, to be fair, you are moving faster than you could ever wish to.
Building a sentry.
I'm back.
Success. We have secured the enemy
Stupid bloody spies.
Heavy as a spy.
Yeah? Doctor?
Yeah?
This way! Get on point, stupid! Doctor!
Yeah.
Keep charge!
Right.
Infinite movement.
This American boot just kicked your ass back to Russia.
Hey guys, I'm going AFK. BRB.
It sure has.
You're such a bad doctor.
But we're in on this one.
Tiny baby.
The heavy as a
Oh, what's up?
Would you like to play with me?
Nope.
wormhole, but here we are.
Got a second let's play, let's go. And we're gonna play Matt Damon's Conspiracy. Look at that guy's face. This game got lots of shooting and beating people up and jumping. Ooh, right in the skuljeelies. And
You've
80%
seen
of the
this,
game,
Victor.
you're pretty much
We've all seen
running
this.
away from people with guns. Resume
No,
the
you're
search for your
referring to the alternate
identity?
dimension.
What is Jason lost or something? Where'd you take your shooter lessons from Call of Duty? Come on. Oh, and I must say the camera angles are just beautiful. Sorry, sir. It's alright. Well, oh well, see you next time.
You got it. Roger that.
Hippies! Damn it!
My name is Jason Miles, and I am an assassin.
The fuck? Knock it off!
The David Tennant clouds.
Hello?
Nice shot. Why don't we just give up, partner?
That's very convincing.
Oh.
Please, your omnipotence have mercy.
Watch out for bats!
What?
Hey!
Spy!
What?
That freaking audit!
Da! Sentry ahead!
Honors.
Gotcha.
What's this? A dragon in Skyrim? I will destroy you, vile beast!
Bullshit.
What the hell did you just do?
Oh.
Zero damage when you declick.
What?
I got this one! Hey! Hey, check it out.
Fantastic!
Holy Jesus! Whoa! Look at this!
Appreciate it.
It's very good. Creative work.
Fuck him up!
Yes, sir!
But you knew that.
Yes.
good luck, Belle. I mean, that's almost impossible. Oh, you did.
Blast door deactivated.
Spy ain't on our side.
Ascension jump.
Dummkopf.
Bring some
Get bloody going!
Alrighty then. You just ain't doing it right.
Boo!
Good work.
I'm not sure if that song's copyright. It basically completely sounds like it is, so. Yeah. That's gonna do it. This has been the You Laugh, You Lose challenge. I'm not sure. It was two people who wanted this. We are done for the day, for the stream. Two people wanted this, and I don't think they even came. But I think that's my fault, because I started streaming at like 7 and not 11. And that's just because today was a day where I got the sleep I needed, but it was at the cost of cutting into the stream time. Yeah, I won. I'm not sure if this is what people are expecting, but I'm pretty good at keeping it, down low. There were times where I got close. Like, Lazy Purple and Uncle Dane did get me there, almost. And of course, Kitty also almost got me there. But on the bright side, I was glad to show off the YouTube creators that I liked. Such as, Kitty and Lazy Purple and Uncle Dane. Or not that I liked, but I was able to watch for the first time. So I showed off creators that the chat liked. We showed off creators that I like. We showed off videos that I haven't even watched before. We showed off videos that are just real TF2 comedy classics, because this community is just full of stuff like this. Like, we barely even touched the surface level of the massive iceberg that is TF2 comedy videos. So I was happy to do all of that. Even if the You Laugh, You Lose challenge doesn't necessarily apply to some of these videos, there were still jokes in them to laugh at. They didn't get me, of course, because, again, I'm very good at holding in my laughter if it's to win something. But that does not mean the videos that we watched today were not funny. They were all funny in one way or another. If I had the ability to laugh at them, I would have, but I had to win the challenge. We might do this again tomorrow at 11. I'm going to stream at 11 tomorrow no matter what, because it should be a normal day. I don't see anything going wrong with that. Maybe for a little bit, if the chat asks. Because some of the chat missed out. Yeah, it's chaotic as hell, exactly. So if chat's like, oh, we want to see your You Laugh, You Lose challenge real quick while we're streaming the game tomorrow, that'll be fine. But I think you can guess what tomorrow's stream is going to be, since it's a non-Team Fortress 2 week. I've always been a big fan of TF2's content. I just never played the game. I never even played the PS3 game. Also, there's no way you could guess what the game is tomorrow unless you were paying attention to the streams from like 2 weeks ago. Nah, it's alright. It's not the most interesting game in the world, but I think it's definitely worth streaming. Just gonna be a whole lot of no one there to join me while I play the game, but that's okay. It's a non-TF2 week. Less views is always understandable. That's why we do TF2 week next week, and not every week forever. Because that would burn the channel out fast. Mega Man ×5 speedrun? No. You might be able to guess it, because it was related to the last game I streamed. I can click on my own channel for an all out fast. Now, you might be able to guess it from the last game I played. No, Victor, there's no more SpongeBob. I am out of SpongeBob games. There was only ever 4 SpongeBob GameCube games, and I played them all, because I like pain. But you might be able to guess it off of this game. Specifically this game. I would play more Enlisted, but I kind of feel like to keep that a variety stream for Mondays, so we might just return that to that another Monday. But it's just the other Simpsons GameCube game, in case you couldn't figure it out. It's the good one. It's the good Simpsons GameCube game. Because the Road Rage sucked. Oh yeah, well, okay. I guess it's hard to guess. I did say that. I was like, you might struggle to guess. That's fair. That's fair. But yeah, it's a non-TF2 week. And you know, we always tend to play GameCube games on those other 3 days that aren't Monday. But yeah. There were SpongeBob Wii games, but I don't have a Wii controller to play them with. So, they'll always be stuck in the Wii. Alright. Yeah. Of course, the stream's over now, so long to you as well. We got nothing left, so good night. We'll see you tomorrow for specifically the GameCube game that I was talking about. And maybe some more You Laugh, You Lose, if that's what the chat wants. Good night.